Are we live? I think so. It has when I click go live, it has a waiting for your stream to go live thing for like, seems like 10 seconds before it actually starts, but I think we're good. I think we're chilling. I think we are. So let me go make sure that we're chilling. Yeah, we should be. We should be. Okay, okay. One secundo, and we'll get right into it. I've already got the game opened up. I'll tell you, I've done a cool thing for this one. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm having to scroll through a lot of things. There we go. Alrighty. So, I've realized since the last stream that grinding is really boring. For some reason, whenever I grind, my view count has gone up, but it is boring as all get out. So, I've taken notes of that. It was like, especially like in stream 2, I got up to like 10 viewers, which, yeah, small number, but, like, big for me. For some reason, the second I started grinding at 5 FPS, I don't know why that happened. I don't get it. Anyways, so, because of this, I have gone in and said, repeated the words of a very wise sage. I've said, grinding is cringe, cheating is based. So I have 999 rare candies. Now, the level caps will still be a thing, and I cannot, if a Pokemon gets over-leveled, beyond the next gym leader's level cap, right now it is 33. If a Pokemon goes beyond 33, they are unusable until the level cap increases again. And they then meet the new level cap, right? So, it's still going to be the same difficulty. I've just decided I don't feel like spending an hour each stream grinding and only being able to use 6 Pokemon ever, realistically. You know, we haven't had any deaths yet, but once we do, it's going to start getting pretty rough, I think, because grinding up that many Pokemon, I just don't, I just like to have more hours in my life, you know? So we're doing this, is what we're doing. Also, it'll actually allow me to use some of our glorious box, you know? We've got a lot of cool fellas in here that haven't really seen any usage because it's hard to grind Pokemon. I went to just pause it, that's the only one that doesn't let me see the other Pokemon. Alright, so we've got here bunch of guys, Vivi, Oshiel, Olga, yeah, Henry probably needs to be put back, I don't know. We got Fish, Springtrap, Queenie, Welfare, I like that guy. Oh yeah, Orin needs to come back too. Junior, yeah, Osteoporos. These are all going to be useful Pokemon. And look at this, I haven't actually named this one, let me just, Dead. Alright, we got nothing in here, alright? We got nothing in there, because we are professionals. Look at that death counter, right roughly there, if you go down a bit. 0, zilch, nada, nothing. We're doing great. Okay, so, anyways, let's examine. Let's examine what we're going to need to be doing, because we've got a lot of galactic grunts to fight. We've got a ton of them. Got a ton of those, and then we fight Commander Jupiter, and that's going to be a toughie. It's going to be a toughie. But then, we get to go down to the next route, do a bunch of cool stuff. So let's move some Pokemon around. Okay. Olga, or not Olga, Orin needs to be coming with us. I say, this might sound a little bit crazy, I say, though. Actually, having priority is nice. Now that I think about it. Priority is incredibly fun, I must say. Alright. Who do I replace here? That's the question I'm asking myself. Because I do need to replace one. I think I might just replace you Barbara is the GOAT, to be fair, so maybe not, but... I don't think Barbara's going to be too terribly useful in this section specifically, though. With all the poison types and stuff, yeah, I don't see Barbara being terribly great here. So yeah, let's take the expert belt. No, I would not. All right. We're also going to be doing a tiny eensy-weensy bit of leveling is what we're going to be doing. Okay, time for the grinding section for this stream, everyone. Wait. Had to click back on this. Oh, lava plume's nice. Yes. Get rid of Ember. Poof. Good stuff. Also, Rock Slide is also nice. But honestly, like, is it better than Rock Tomb for our purposes? I'm not terribly sure, because like we're never gonna get the flinch, and the speed drop can actually be quite helpful. So I'm really not like assured that it'll be better, honestly. I might replace Rock Polish because I don't see myself getting it off, but actually setup moves are pretty good. Honestly, I don't think, yeah, because like it's 10 lower accuracy, it has 15 more power, which is really nice, but honestly, I feel like the speed drop is just really worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Rock Tomb. Yep. But we do get an evolution. Starting off the stream strong. Hey, ooh, big effort on this one. But no, Oren, like, was doing so much work for us last stream, and we just barely stopped her on the evolution level, so. Yeah, Graveler's a big game for this one. Gonna be very useful, that's for sure. Gyro Ball. Maybe. I don't really think so, though. Yeah, it's like slower the user, but not compared to the target. I don't think it'll be useful enough. It could be something... No, I'm gonna say no. Yeah, no Gyro Ball for me. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be useful against enough, because if we're going against, like, rock types, then Bulldoze is good enough, like... Or, like, Brick Break, you know, things like that. I think it'll be fine enough. It'd be good against the fairies, but there aren't too many fairies. That I don't think we'll be coming across too many of them. Oh, trying to learn Rock Slide again. Maybe this means I should reconsider, but no, I will not. Yeah, we're gonna get up to, like... Yeah, Jupiter has, like, 27, 27, 27... No, it's 26, 26, 26, 27. So we're gonna get everyone up to 28, and then just go from there. Level cap is 33, so it could get dangerous, but I think swapping around Pokemon and using different ones will be fine. I think we will be. Air Slash, that's very nice, yes. Yeah, getting a lot of move upgrades here, that's for sure. This one, it can make flinch, but we'll actually see that, and Air Cutter is a lot lower power. It has a higher crit rate, but I think higher consistent damage and flinch chance is just gonna be better for us, much better for us. Okay, 28. 28. It still does take a second, but it's a lot quicker than grinding, alright. It's a lot quicker. Maybe after this stream I should just go and level up everyone to like everyone in the box to the same level and just call it a day. That's probably a wise decision, truthfully. Flamethrower? Yeah. I forget, did I? Wait a minute, let me check this. Ooh, pull that up real quick. Hey there. PokeLink. So, I think it's got minus special attack because it's a careful nature, but its special attack is just barely lower and Flamethrower is more powerful, so yeah, we'll take that over Flame Whale. Nope, learn Flamethrower, nice. We're getting good stuff here, we're getting good stuff. Well, 28. And let's get Alexander up there, and then we're good. And then we are entirely fine. Okay, that's that. You get soft sand, that's what it is. Alright, let's burst down this galactic hideout, eh? They can't hide in there, not from the great Lamoxi and his team. You, kid. Yeah, I got the badge. Oh, you'll be taking them. Oh, boy. Why are you doing that, man? SMH my head. Ledian. Alright, we're gonna be hitting this Ledian with a flame wheel, though, because its special defense is a lot higher, if I remember correctly. Bam. There we go. Yeah, that XP, it ain't so much to where I don't think we'll be hitting the level cap before the next gym. I really don't. Lava plume. Whoosh. I thought that animation had more to it. I really did. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you thought that plan out. I really don't. Because I don't think you could have beaten Gardenia, man. Yeah, get to Informing. Okay, we're rushing in. Oh, I've been noticed by a galactic grunt? Oh, it's Looker? Oh, I thought I was the Looker here, eh? Yeah, just... I can't help but notice there's a few guys around here. You probably shouldn't be taking off your disguise in front of it. It has two stairs. One of them, a trap it must be. But the crooks of Team Galactic, they do not appear, how shall I say, smart. This should be an easy way to tell the stairs apart. I wonder. But we are going to, what we're gonna do is swap you in. Because that seems like it'll be the best decision. Yeah, I'm trying to play optimally here. Or maybe not like optimally, but like not lose Pokemon to random galactic runs. So I shouldn't really need to worry too much. I've got some good levels, you know. 28 is a nice level to be at. But I also have to be quite careful with these things. Krogunk, okay, it's you. Alright, now, if I don't miss Zen Headbutt, we're chilling, and I don't think anything it can do will kill me in one hit. Like, regardless of crits or anything. Yeah, Zen Headbutt does hit, so we're fine. A critical hit. Oh, I got the crit, you fool. You've been eliminated. Golbat comes out, though. Could be a little scary. Mean look. Oh, I'm trapped in here. That's bad. I think we'll be fine. It might have Bite, though, but as long as I don't miss, okay. That should just kill. I'm risking misses with that one a lot, but I got another crit, though, so we're fine. Alexander is very cool. We love this guy. We do. We do really like that guy. Okay. We've done that, but there's an item. That's why I came up here, because there's usually an item, and I get Thunderwave, and Thunderwave is a really good TM, just in general. Oh, hey, Orin's no longer, like, massive. I'm gonna miss that. She's like off to the right a bit, but I think that's just because she sticks her arms out. I don't know. Alrighty. Okay, well, I could challenge these guys individually, which I will because I'm a coward. Okay. Coughing. Yeah, Alexander should just be able to handle all of this. He resists any explosions that they may do, but I doubt they'll do that. And outspeed, just uses Zen Headbutt, wins the game, wins the video game. Haven't even taken any damage yet. Taking down 2 grunts and a Pokemon. An extra Pokemon on another. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Sunky, it's Dark type already, right? I think. So we're just gonna Iron Head. Oh, Night Slash. Oh, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay. We're good. I do not want to take another one of those, though. I should have thought harder about that. I'm not thinking very much right now. It might have Sucker Punch. And if it does, I die to that crit. So we're not even going to risk it on that. We're going to say it's going to go for some sort of dark move. So we get a Sugar who can just use Fake Out or Mach Punch or whatever. Just went for Night Slash, but we're fine. Bam, easy. Fake Out. Aftermath. I forgot about that. Yeah, they didn't have Sucker Punch, but you know, no reason to risk it like that, right? No reason to risk it. And we'll just go to Orin, and then we'll head to a Poke Center because we need those. Those are useful. We like Pokemon centers. Oh, that's what it is. I look over here because I see something changed, and I'm like, what's happening over here? But it's just the overlay that comes with me clicking on the game on my Nintendo DS official hardware. Alright, but yeah, got the Bulldoze. There we go. You have been severely meddled with. Oh, I'm a speedster, I am. Look at that efficiency. Only ran into one wall. You've never seen efficiency like that before. No, you have not. No, you have not. Okay, but I do think that Metang should also just be able to handle all of the next ones. Like, all the next fights until the 3rd floor. And then that's that. Fight me. Like, again, I did not. I just be clicking buttons, apparently. Let's not load whatever you're trying to load there, bucko. What's with the green? Where'd that come? Has that always been there? I don't know. Clear Body came in clutch. Let's go, Zen Headbutt. Bam. Screw you, man. Good, good. I like super effective. I'm a big fan. Glameow should be fine to just like Iron Head. Yeah, it's quick. Feint attack might hurt a little bit, but I just took a stunky Night Slash easy. So this Glameow feint attack ain't doing nothing. We're fine. Iron Head. Yeah, and the Nidoran male we're also fine against. Or that's Nidoran female. I am a fool. Never missed a Zen Headbutt because Alexander is a little bit of the goat. Tiny bit. Let's see, does that give me another level? No, it does not. Shame, but this next one will. Yeah, I know I've lost a bit of health here. So technically it would be best to go back to the Pokemon Center because it's very dangerous, you know, but you also don't... Okay, you know what? Huh. What are you about? Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll be fine against like one grunt. I think we will. I stole it from some weak training. We get to see the philosophy that the other fellow came to you. Maybe it's best to steal weak Pokemon because it's easy. Maybe. Use Iron Head. Oh. I don't think this one was right either. I think what we've learned is that moderation is key. Miracle Eye. Keep bold moves. That can hit dark types, but like I could also just use a fighting move, which I do have. So I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna head back down now, and what we're also going to do, I believe, is, take out a new Pokemon. For this fight, I don't know, it might also be... We're gonna be bringing back Henry, our good friend the Wartortle, because he's a very useful fellow. He is water typing. Will be good for one of these, and it'll be better than the fighting typing we have on Monfer now, which just isn't terribly useful for our purposes. It is not. Yeah, see, it's level 20. Oh, this would be such a pain to level up. Oh, it may be more worth it to make the inoptimal decision for the fight and then lose a Pokemon, because just the time takes too long. It takes too long to level up a Pokemon, they say. That's what they say. But I say I love cheating, is what I say. Hello, Rare Candy. Let's click this button a good few times. Yeah, Blastoise, I don't believe we get the evolution before the Fantina level cap, which is annoying, but it'll be fine. We probably just will not use Henry, and then Fantina will be a struggle where we throw everything we have at her and hope we don't wipe. That's what I'm expecting, truthfully. That's my expectation, yeah. 26. Protect. Protect is a good move. I don't know if you get a TM for it, but it is a generally good move. I'll get rid of Rock Tomb. Yeah. Poof. Learn Protect. Good. Should probably get some leftovers for Henry, too. Could really make use of that. Yeah, 28. Alrighty. Well, actually, okay, so on this next floor, there's a fellow that leads off with a Drowsy, which actually, it's not the Kadabra he has in the back, which the Kadabra could honestly be kind of scary. Though I've got Matang, which I think just does well enough. And then there's another person with a Houndour. I don't know which door leads to which guy, though, so we're just gonna, like, hope that this is the Houndour door. Okay, no, that's the Houndour. This is the Scientist. Okay, we can tell now. Alright, so he leads off with a Drowsy. I don't really have any Dark types yet. I should really probably evolve Eevee into a Dark type. But I'm sure we'll be fine with just Alexander. Probably. Also, Pidgeotto's got... Oh, wait. Okay, this one's just 3. Is that the... Is that the Houndour guy, or... Alright, I think this one's got a few errors on it, to be honest, but, you know. I'm sure we'll be fine here. We'll be so chill. We're gonna be so chilling. Don't even worry about it. Don't even concern yourself, really. You shouldn't. You should never do that. Okay, Drowsy's out. They've got a 4x resist to Psychic. It might... They don't have, like, Shadow Ball at this point in the game, at the very least. I really don't think so. It does live. It flinched, though. GG easy. Bullet Punch. Is that the first time I've used that move? I don't think so. I think I used it, like, during grinding. Matang? Matang of his own. Okay, but I am the better Matang, but also... I'm gonna go to Saul, is what I'm gonna do, because big physical defense and no crit. Oh, Iron Defense, that's annoying. Did not know you would have that, huh? I could Curse up all the way. I could do that. Also, Bulldoze isn't stronger, but it has a stronger secondary effect, I think. Well, I at least need to do it once to make sure I'm faster. Well, Curse will actually lower me all the way down, then. Like, I could Curse and Leftover should be enough, and even if it isn't, then Quilava can handle it. I'm gonna try and curse all the way up. Yeah, it's just using Iron Defense, but that doesn't increase its attack at all. So if I just use 6 of these, and it uses 3 of those, then we're fine. But this will take a while, because, yeah, Metang, dangerous guy. It has special attacks. Why is it a special attacker? I think we'll be fine enough, because Confusion's pretty weak, and again, still can't be crit. As long as I don't get confused by it. I do have leftovers every turn, so it's weak enough to, like, mostly ignore. But it's always going to be going for Confusion as well. I think this is 3rd Curse. At least go to 4 and hope it doesn't do another Iron Defense. And with this, I'll attack. Like, I'm not really running any risk right now, besides getting confused, I guess. I can survive as many of these, and if he goes for a physical attack, it'll just be way weaker no matter what, right? So, I think this works for our purposes. Yeah, it went for another Iron Defense. I should have probably expected that and just gone for another Curse, but... It can't get any more defensive than this, right? It may be in our best interest to just continue attacking, to be fair. Because I don't want to leave... I'm not going to leave Saul in versus the Cadaver that comes in next. So, yeah. Okay. I think we'll just bulldoze from here on out. Yeah, the Confusion hurts a little bit. But all the turns, you know, that one turn it Iron Defense, we did pretty good. We got, like, extra leftovers recovery. So yeah, we're fine. We won't even be at half health when this thing goes down. We're so chilling, they say. That's what we say. Is that we are so chilling. Okay. A little bit scary with the Iron Defense, but Curse is a good move in general. So yeah, we're good. And I get free leftovers. But yeah, not stand in versus the Cadaver. This thing's a little strong, it is. I don't know what moves it has, though. So it could get a little hairy, but Alexander should be able to come in and, like, hit it with 1 bullet punch, honestly. It might kill it. I don't have Iron Fist, though, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Disable. Good. We're just going to go for an Iron Head. Nightshade, but that's fine. Yeah, that just does 24 out of our 77 HP. Hit with an Iron Head, that should kill, I think. Yeah, there we go. Critical hit. Gee, Alexander has gotten like 5 crits this stream already. Maybe only like 3, but a lot of them. I mean, it's a big number, really. Okay. Scientist man down. And we run back once more. Because we love Pokemon Centers. And I've been spending more time on like Nuzlocking. You know, they call me a Redditor. I do spend a bit of time on Reddit, shamefully enough. But no, I look on like the Pokemon Nuzlocking subreddit, like that one, and other things of that. So I've been spending more time on those. And it's interesting, you know, to see people's stuff. But I saw one today, and it was of I think it was a Pokemon like X or Y Nuzlocke. And they had a full. I remember, you know, playing those games. It brought back some memories of, you know, that like Pokemon Y was my first game. You know, when I was like 6 years old, I was a wee lad. But where was I going with that? I have really no clue where I was going with just about any of that. So we're gonna go up here. Though is where we're gonna go. Actually, probably should not be doing that. I hope you're not the Houndour guy, because if you are, then this could get like a bit hairy. I don't really think that hairy, but you know, maybe kind of Potter-esque. You're the Houndour guy. Okay, who is the other guy? I should have thought about this more. Anyways, it's definitely it's going for a fire or dark move. It has Intimidate, and I did suppress it, so that's good. But I think I just go to Henry, that or Orin. I think Henry. Yeah, Fire Fang. Here we go with Water Pulse. Thunder Fang! Okay, of course you have that. It shouldn't kill. Yeah, no, that didn't do very much. I'm getting really scared of her seeing like one super effective message, but I'm 5 levels higher and it's a Houndour and I'm a War Turtle. Okay, I'm so fine. I'm so okay. Beautifly though. Okay. This is, I think, the one that I go to Orin for. Whoopsie. Knocked over my water. Didn't spill it because it's got a top on it, but... Actually, this could be kind of scary. Okay, it's Air Cutter. It has a higher crit rate, but I won't die to a crit, so we're fine right now. No! Orin's dead, Orin's dead, Orin's dead, Orin's dead, Orin's dead, Orin's dead, Orin's dead. I forgot that these things have Mega Drain. I forgot that these things have Mega Drain. Oh! Orin hangs on! Oh my god! Never punished! Oh my god, I'm never punished! Orin the gun, I'm saying! I'm saying! Thank you, yeah, enjoy your grilled cheese, by the way! Okay, I'm gonna get Orin out of here, oh my god! Okay, what comes, Scorpie, okay, I'm not in the right headspace for this. Alexander, question mark? It's definitely going for a random move. I think Alexander is the best chance to just live one thing. It could have a dark move, but Alexander lives that. Oh, no! It had pursuit! That's the first one, and that really hurts. That hurts me in my... It's evil. That felt... Oh my god, I shouldn't have walked up this staircase, man. It's not even a required section. This is what I get for my greed, my inhuman greed. Oh, they spoke of this. They spoke of this in the Bible. They did. They spoke of this. I don't know, I haven't gone to church in a decade. I think they spoke of it, though. Kill it, Alexander. Let's... Okay, that really hurts. That really hurts. Okay. What do you think you're doing? Oh, Orin. That hurts. One, because I really liked Orin. Orin was really cool. Dead. It just says dead. It just says dead. What is that? It's just dead. I can't take this, man. I can't. Alright. Death counter. 1. That's a change in atmosphere, we'll say. Oh, that hurts so bad. And that... Oh. Oh, and Orin would have been... She would be so useful against the Skun Tank. A very sad day in Lamoxie history. Stream number 4. Oh, this one will go down. This one will go down in Lamoxie history as a tragedy. As a world tragedy, maybe. I mean, it's up there with the rest of them. I mean, it's if you had a Wikipedia page, top 10 tragedies of the world, I might be number 4. I should... Whatever, you can be healed, but it won't matter, because you are dead, Orin. You are dead. Oh, Orin was so good, too. Okay. I'm sorry, Orin. But I would also like your soft sand, sorry. Oh, I can't take that, man. That hurts. But we must move forward, but it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Oh, now also I've got to figure out what am I doing about that Skun Tank. Like, seriously, what am I doing about that thing? Because, yeah, my tank can't deal with it because of Night Slash, and then everything else gets hit super hard by Poison Jab. Can Oshiel replace? Does it even evolve in this level cap? Larvitar? I've never used you either, so yeah, you also won't have the EVs. You evolve at level 30, so like you could be there. But, like you're just gonna check out Graveler's base stats, see how much I'm missing out on, just make myself hurt a little bit more, so sorry, don't mind me. But actually, I mean, it's like a lot better, but... Like a lot better, but... I suppose not that crazily so. So... it does hurt a lot, though. It does hurt a lot. But we're gonna need to make a proper squad to take down Jupiter. Alright, you know what? And now that we've got one death, I'm not so terribly attached to keeping no deaths. You know what? Some must die for the run to succeed, but I should not try and intentionally kill them. Because I need as many as I can get just to have counters to things, but you know. I don't care for mean looks, so I think I take... I'm gonna evolve this Eevee into an Umbreon is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm gonna do. I do believe VV will become an Umbreon because I have 0 Dark types. Psychic types really screw me. Like I'll get a Tyranitar eventually, but that's not yet. And I've got a lot of Poison types and Fighting types too. So here we're gonna take you. And I say we're gonna level you up to 13 so you can get Baton Pass because I may want to do something with that. There may be something that can be done there. There may be. Oh, my face is hot. That hurts so bad. I loved Orin, man. Orin, she was so cool. She did so much, especially last stream. She got us through a lot of the, like, tough trainers that I was fighting. Sure. Yeah, Tail Whip is just not a good move. Sand Attack. Oh, wait. Okay, we've got to sit here for a second while I click the button a couple times. It's quick. It's way quicker than grinding, but it's still it's not instant. All right, you know. But I hate the fact that I didn't even have to go there. I didn't have to go there. I think there's an item up there that I can obtain, but the Mega Drain, and then the Pursuit on the last Pokemon is just ooey. I'm gonna think about that for a while. Like when I go to bed tonight, it's gonna be on the forefront of my mind. As long as we don't have an even worse thing that happens, I suppose. As long as that's the case. Alright, yes, Sand Attack, delete, yeah. And then we're gonna go use our 1 Moonstone. Yeah, learn that. Not learn, but... Okay. Vivi's here. And as an Umbreon, that's nice. But man, that does hurt quite a bit. Okay. Vivi evolved an Umbreon. Oh, it just learns Mean Look anyways, okay. That's probably because it is level 13. I don't actually want to delete a move, though. It's not going to help me. They don't switch very much, and there's just really not much to be done there. What TMs do I have? Do I have, got some good stuff. Let's see here. Now, what does Jupiter do? What can I try and, like, exploit here? The Sableye kind of tough. Though I think, honestly, I'm pretty sure I saw Umbreon gets Play Rough at 28. Gets Crunch. Gets Moonlight at 31, though do I want to level it up that high? Maybe not. Yeah, Play Rough, I think that'll be good to take down the Sableye. So I think, yeah, this will be my Sableye counter and just a general defensive piece in the fight. Might be able to do something against Skuntank. Maybe, they're probably not much, though, to tell you the truth. Okay. Yeah, you can't bring it in against Golbat, though. Like, it will not fare well there. Can it land Thunder Wave, though? It cannot. Shame. Alright, back to leveling it up. Wait a minute, I have a tool for this. I can enable this. Yeah, stop trying to teach students. I think I would like Confuse Ray. But do I like it enough? I mean, there's Crunch and Play Rough. Quick Attack. I don't think I need Quick Attack. I don't think that really suits what it's doing. So yeah, I'll teach Confuse Ray. I think it has potential to be something. I also have to make sure to keep track of Aftermath, though. Like, really have to make sure of that. Yes. Replace Feint Attack. We're gonna go up to 28. We're going to. We're gonna get covered. Actually, I'm gonna go up to 29 because I'm a rule breaker. That's what they say about me. And then, okay, looking at Jupiter, which will Monferno or Quilava be more useful? I think Monferno. I think it might have less bulk, but it has a type. Oh, Tangle is also going to be really annoying because it has Sleep Powder and Leech Seed and Shockwave. Giga Drain, that's going to be bad. That's going to be real bad. I think I need to take out Henry. Okay, for this fight. Okay, let's look at these. It's got a flying type and a poison type. I don't think that Grotle is going to be doing too much. Because I've got an answer. Actually, Grotle would be pretty decent into Tangela, but not really, because it can't hit it for a lot of damage. So we're going to take leftovers. We're going to move you here. And we're going to take out Osteoporose. And we're going to evolve you too. These ones are friendships. I don't actually really want to do that right now. I could take Pupitar, but I really don't want to lose it. So it might be in my best interest to take something that, like, I don't care that much about. Actually, I take Sugar. And I replace you with it. Do I think a Pikachu can handle the Golbat? Not. And if I level it up enough, but that's also a friendship thing, so I'd have to run back and forth for a while. The leveling up would probably be enough for something, right? I think. Sad day for something. I just read the most latest comment. It'd be enough for most of the friendship, I think, because I'm going to be leveling it up to like 30. Because I'm not planning on using it like through Fantine or anything. I could also use a Thunder. Do I have a Thunderstone? Because if I have a Thunderstone, then this one could definitely take down the Golbat, and then something comes in, I don't know. I'm out of it, man. I lost Orin. I got one death. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. That's how I feel right now. I could also get a fossil. Though I think I'd like to wait till later to see what I need, you know? Maybe there's a point where I just don't have an answer to something and a fossil could come in quite handy. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, get leftovers. I've got to figure out a good solution to the Tangela. I think I could just let something go to sleep. Like, if I've got... I don't know. Also, the leftovers are definitely going to get lost versus Sableye, I feel. Though maybe not. Maybe it just goes for power and doesn't have AI for knockoff. I don't really know. Orin is in a better place. I must hope. I must hope that she is. It's all I can do right now. Spiraled. It's all I can do. I also don't think that I do own a Thunderstone. I'm not particularly sure on that one. Doesn't look like I do. See, I'll be going at it with a Pikachu. With a Pikachu, I'll be going at it with. There's also, like, one more trainer, I think? I don't really know. It's not... For some reason, it's not documented here, but, you know, you can't trust the documents for anything, really. That's what they say. That's what they say. Okay, let's define roles for everyone. I think... losing Orin means that I don't really think I've got a very great method for taking down the Skuntank, because it's a big crit focus thing. It's got Poison Jab, it's got Night Slash, it's got Focus Energy. Alright, it's big on the crits, right? But my one Pokemon that denies crits is a Grass type, which will get instantly obliterated by a Poison Jab anyways. And it can't OHKO it. It's not Grass Ground yet, it's just still pure Grass, right? Did not. Oh wait, I was on deposit, that's why. Let's pull this. I'll pull this up for y'all. Let me grab this so you can get a visual, see what I see. Do you see what I see? Do you hear what I hear? Okay. Here we go, here we go. Let me pull this up. This is the team. This like. There we go. Okay. This is what I see here. See, I'm so considerate from my viewers. I am. I really am. I really am. But yeah, here's this. How do I think you can hear my brother yelling at his game. He's a 13-year-old, and he plays with friends that I don't know. I don't know how well they get along, I'm not even sure. But, you know, he's having a great time, I swear. Okay, so I've got to look at all the things in my box here. Psychic doesn't hit the Skuntank because it's Dark type, notably. So that denies that. It's very hard to outspeed. It's hard. It's the only thing that deals super effective damage to it is Ground, which... my 2 ground users are 1 dead and 2 a grass type, not applicable. So I have no way to deal super effective damage to it. So what do I do is the question we must ask. Lamoxie, what do we do here? And I say, I don't know. I have no clue whatsoever. I think, and I can't even like, I was thinking, you know, I might try and get it down with like Gyarados Intimidate or something, you know, because that decreases attack power. That's good, but it'll have like a 50% crit chance after a Focus Energy, and that's just not reliable. You know, that's not like a reliable method of dealing with this creature. It's not. Actually, Lucario could do it. It's immune to poison, which is the stronger stab, and it resists Night Slash. It will take damage from Aftermath if it is physical. But, looking at it, this does seem to be the adequate solution that I think I'm looking for. I think. Okay. It might take a second to evolve it. Let's... That's a thing? Did not know that that would... I didn't know that those buttons were functional. I don't think I've ever pressed them. Anyways. Okay. Let me go here. I'm gonna hand over a soothe bell. Where's the soothe bell at? I know I have it. I saw it in here earlier. There it is. Okay. Went right over it. Gonna hand that over to Queenie here, and we're gonna level up Queenie to like 20. We'll get Queenie up to 28, and then on level 29 we're gonna run back and forth a lot, and then level it up again once it's at max friendship. That's what we'll do. Level 9. Time for more button pressing, everyone. This is exciting and riveting gameplay. Force palm, good move. Please do learn that. Better than low kick for our purposes, probably. Not in all likelihood. Let me actually go. Riolu. It actually, depending on do they learn like different moves? Ah, crap. Okay, it learns Swords Dance at level 16, and Riolu does not. It learns Copycat. I don't know if it learns something upon evolution, but... Okay, it learns Aura Sphere at 31. I might have to get it up to 31 to not have to deal with Aftermath and have a stronger move. Also, let's throw this up. Why? Okay, why is this... Is this not updated? Oh, wait. I've had the speed up thing on. That's why, my bad. Run that. Okay. Special attack IV of 5 is pretty bad. And Calm Nature, is that minus attack? I think it is. Anyways, forget low kick. Yes, the attacking stats ain't great, but it is adaptability. So we're doing pretty good. I say. Okay, but if it does learn Swords Dance at 16, I do want that, because setup is good and always epic. So let's go check the summary, and then we will run back and forth. Yeah, it's plus special defense minus attack, but it does get adaptability. So its attacking stats may be pretty bad, but it makes up for that with a plus, like an extra 50. It goes from 1.5 times to 2 times. You get the point. We're gonna move some Pokemon around. We're gonna bring, hey you wanna come along? Yeah. You can replace Osteoporosis. Hey you wanna come along? Springtrap. Jesus. You can replace you. I just need to make sure to not get into any fights, is what I need to do. You wanna come along? Wowee! Everyone wants a piece of me. Alright, we're gonna turn on speed up, and we're gonna bike, okay? Because I do not want to lose another Pokemon this stream if I can help it. If I can so help it. And I do not want to. So we will be going back and forth, and your eyes will hurt, and you will take it. You will deal with it. Or if you're watching this as a VOD, you can just fast forward the video like 20 minutes or something, I don't know. Like 10 minutes. Something. We do need to actually go over here, check this, and then we can... Yeah, the other ones won't get to max friendship, but we can just bike back and forth for a while. Should have done this off camera, eh? Should have done that. But what are we gonna do, right? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know, you could say, you know, what you could have done is not swap your Graveler into a Pokemon that knows Giga Drain. You could have done that, but, you know, that would require Foresight. And that is not a Pokemon move I know, because it doesn't do that much. It's not a very good move. It, like, allows you to, like, you use it and then you can hit Ghost types with normal type moves or something. It's just, like, not that good of a move, right? Vroom indeed. It's just what we do out here on the Laroxy YouTube channel. We we hold down the button, and we don't even get to hear the music, because it's constantly switching back and forth. Actually, you think going down Cycling Road may be better? Just gotta hope that we don't hit that guy. It allows us to hold the button for longer, I think. Whoops. Here. Here. That one allows us to... Yeah, I think you can just, like, hold it up, and then you fall down. Oh, genius moves by Lamoxie here. You hit that lady every now and then. But, you know, hitting the lady is... It's a small price to pay. That's what my father said, at least. Whoops. Do you love me yet? Oh, you kind of love me. Rielu's got that soothe bell on. Rielu, why don't you love me? What? Why does Badoo love me, but not you? What are you playing at here? Do you love me? You kind of love me. Pichu doesn't love me. I birthed you, Pichu. I hatched your egg. Why don't you love me? Why does this Badoo have more love for me and you than you guys do? What's with this? Anyways, we will be here for a second, so, you know, maybe start... You know, don't close up the stream, but you can start, like, a podcast or something. I won't blame you. Pichu's in a phase. I did give it the name of... What did I name it? I named it Junior, so, you know... This one is... It's the closest Pokemon to just being my child. So this does make sense, truthfully. And I hope I don't have to watch my child die, like, very tragically in my arms. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen, eh? But it might have to, because it is the only electric type that I own. Don't have another one of those, so we'll hope, right? We'll hope. Yeah, I don't have much confidence. I feel like Pichu very well may be a death. It's not that strong, it's fast, but it's also pretty frail. It got like a tiny buff in this game, but I think it was like just increasing its attack by like 5 or something in Raichu. I don't know. In Renegade Platinum, it did not really get that much, you know, and it kind of needed more, I think, to be crazy good. Or to be like good, really. But electric type is a good typing. I want to keep it at least alive until Crash or Wake, because that'll be useful, because fast electric type good. But we'll see, Okay, do either of you love? Do you love me? You don't love me. What's with you? You don't love me either. You guys are so ungrateful. I feed you and I don't house you because I spend all my time on Cycling Road, biking up and down. Maybe this isn't the best way to get a child's affection, but, you know, that's what they said should work. You know, doing activities with a family is meant to increase your affection. So if you just do that one thing over and over again without speaking to your children, I don't see why they wouldn't like you more. I mean, they said that it would work. They said that biking was a good way to bond as a family, so when I bike a lot, they don't like me? I don't know. I mean, I just don't get it. This whole parenting thing's difficult. You love me? You don't love me. What's with y'all? I don't want to give up on Swords Dance, because Swords Dance is really good, but also it is, like, kind of annoying. But, you know, it's not worse than grinding, I suppose, which we did a good deal of the past 3 streams we did. It ain't worse than grinding. That death counter at 1, oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts me so bad. Yeah, we're gonna be going down there soon enough, at least. Once we beat Jupiter. You know, as long as we can keep moving, once we get to the evolution levels for the starters that we have, and the pseudo-legendaries that we've got 2 of them, right? We've got Metang, we've got Larvitar. There's a guaranteed Gabite that we can get, though I'll want to wait till I've got better, like, catching stuff and Pokeballs, right? Because it's level 25, it could probably wreck my stuff. See, I'm PG now. It could probably wreck my stuff if I'm not careful, and I could also just fail catching it and give up a Garchomp later, which don't want to do that. Yeah, I got that. There's also, I can get a guaranteed Dratini, I think, with because I'm doing the encounters as like a gift Pokemon. You can get I think the system I'm going to be using, which I haven't actually totally followed this because I passed up on one, but I think the way I'm going to do it is each gift person counts as like a different encounter. Like in Eterna City, there's a place where you can fish, but I got a gift Pokemon in Eterna City. Or did I? I actually think you get the Togepi later, but if there's a gift Pokemon that I get in a place, then I can also catch a Pokemon in that place. And if there's 2 gift people, then I can get something from both of them. Though I never got the Hoenn starter, even, like, I got Beldum and I was like, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get the Hoenn starter because I've already got Beldum. But I might. I think the rules are a little shifty, just because there's a lot of gift Pokemon in this game, and I want to use them. And also, again, notice the title. I've never done one of these before, and this game's really, really hard. So cut me some slack, okay? But yeah, still figuring out the rules as we go along. This is the first attempt of my first Nuzlocke ever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Y'all live. I don't actually know if holding it down counts as taking steps. I'd imagine it does, because your character's moving. Oh, actually, we can probably check that. Okay, do you love me at least a little bit yet? You don't! What's with you, Riolu? Wait, do you... Oh, you might have to change areas to see that. Might you? Well, I've actually changed areas a few times. Do you love me? You don't even love me. What's with you? Okay, you love me like a little bit. Okay, Badu loves me a lot of it. Do you love me a little bit? No, okay, you love me a little bit. You love me a little bit, okay. We've got a bit of love in the tank, okay? We do. So time to keep going up and down, and we never stop. Yeah, I should probably go back and claim the Hoenn starter if I'm going to go with that rule. I don't know who I would use, though. Speed Boost is a good ability, but I've already got a firefighting starter. But honestly, I've got a couple of grass types. Fast grass type could be nice, though. Is that a time change I just saw? Like, Sceptile could be useful. Another ground type could be good, but I've got at least one in the bank with Torterra, but we'll see. I ain't in need of whatever it is right now, at least, though. But to be fair, Marshtomp could be pretty useful in this fight. Because they can definitely tank one hit and then fire back, right, if I have to sack something. Which I should also bring something that I'm willing to sack, because, like, all of the Pokemon I'm planning on bringing are kind of essential. Like Matang, Monferno, Lucario. Am I planning on bringing Monferno? Probably. Yeah. I think the plan might be adjusted to use Matang against the Golbat, because everything is resisted by Matang besides Leech Life. But that's the non-stab one. And I can, if I hit one Zen Headbutt, I'm good, but Confuser I could get ugly. It very well could. Could get very ugly, actually. And do I want to deal with ugliness from a Confuser? But I think no matter what I do, I'll have to deal with a bit of ugliness. I do gotta know, like, if I two-shot it with Bullet Punch, then that would also be better, because I have better odds, but I'm not sure that I would do that. Or maybe you just have to do this. Do you love me better? No. Let's check. Do you love me better? No, you don't. You don't even love me better. What's with you? I bike up and down for your pleasure, and yet you don't. I never asked you if you enjoy it, but you don't enjoy it, and I take offense to that. Anyways, at least Badu loves me. Olga, I can count on Olga. I need to stop going into that entrance. I need to stop going into that entrance, Jesus. Do you love me? She loves me not. My nose is itching. I think it's working on me. I'm feeling quite fond of you. That's good, that's good. At least it's working on someone. At least it's working on someone. Thank you. Yeah, if you're feeling terribly fond of me, make sure to like and subscribe, eh? See, I'm a good YouTuber. I'm a good YouTuber. Hit the bell or whatever. Oh. I just keep biking. Just keep by. Eventually your life will have meaning, Lonoxy. If you just keep going back and forth on stream, just wasting people's time. If you keep doing it, then you've got it. Your life will find meaning, and you'll have true happiness. And Jupiter will be dead on the floor, but not really, because we've got to fight her like 2 more times, maybe only once. I forget. I don't know. I think she's still in buried fights, right? Like at the lakes, and then you fight Saturn. Mars? I don't remember. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I have to go through a couple more stages of friendship here, but, you know, whatever. Because, yeah, you've got, like, the 1 heart, the 2 hearts, then the 2 big hearts. And I'm at 1 heart right now, so, not... It's taken a second. It's taken quite... maybe a bit more than that, even, really. Maybe you could say that. You could say a bit more than a second. You could say that. Quilava, do you love me? Oh, you love me. You don't care for me at all. But that's not surprising. Baneri takes a lot of that. Okay, Matang's up there. Yeah, Alexander, I love you too, man. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, Badu loves me. But Queenie, she does not love me. She does not. I'm just slapping my face against the bottom wall. Okay. Do you love me? Okay. We're up there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Do you love me? Not enough. Do you love me? No, you still don't care for me, Baneri. Yeah, I'm looking away from the screen even more than usual, because it does kind of hurt my eyes to look at, like, a little bit. I said this in, like, maybe a stream or 2 ago. I end up looking over on my right monitor, because that's where, like, the stream is and the chat is and all the, like, make sure that your thing isn't broken is. But also I do it just because my screen is there, and it is smaller than my screen on my monitor, so it hurts my eyes less to look at sometimes. Like, it just looks more visually pleasing to look at. And I can see all my cute little Pokemon there. It's just easier on the eyes. I also get to see my face, so that's a benefit. I mean, really, it's just better. But it looks awkward when I'm not looking where the game is and looking this way. Alright, are we done yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We're not there yet. Are we there yet, Pichu? That's Quilava. We're not there yet, Pichu. We're there yet. Get blue light glasses. I should probably do that. That'd probably be wise. I've got... It weirds my mom out because I've always got my screen in like the bedtime mode or whatever. I forget what it's called. Like the night light, like where it gets more orange colored, right? I've always got every screen on that, because it's just easier on the eyes. I don't get not having that. Yeah, I should probably. I just don't buy many things, and I go maybe I should buy a thing, and then I forget about it, and I never do. But it'd probably be wise. Probably would be. Because I don't do too much else other than this. I go outside, I take walks every now and then. I go outside and I sometimes chop up trees. It's a pastime of mine. We've got a back field. Like we got it along with the house, right? This is the first house my mother has ever like owned and not but like rented, I guess. Leased. I don't know, I'm 17. I don't know the terminologies for these things. Don't be too hard on me, alright? I'm just a boy. Anyways, but this is the first one she's officially owned fully. Which is nice. It is. We got it some years back. Like 8 of them? 8 years, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we got the back field for it, which is like a lot of space, really, for not much else in addition to it, because there's not much back there. There's one like trailer, like, you know, like you'd find in a trailer park. It's back there, and we use it for storage, but it's got like holes in the side of it. Like we use it for storage, but other than that, we've got a big field, and I just spend time cutting down the trees in it. Because, like, a decent bit of it's field, but then when you go behind the trailer, it's all trees. Except for, like, a couple pathways that got shot down before we got here, right? Or just never grew, I don't know. Yeah, I just chopped down trees back there. Because it's fun. I get firewood. I haven't actually made a fire with it yet. But I want to do that, because I like building fires. It's a pastime of mine. I'm a Boy Scout, you know. I don't know if you knew that about me, anyone, but I'm a good little Boy Scout. That's what they call me. Actually, let's check. Do you love me? You love me. Do you love me? You don't love me. Yeah, we can get a Roselia and a Pikachu. Do I want to use Pikachu in this fight? Not really, because I don't see it ever performing better than Matang does, like against the Golbat. I don't think it can do that, and it'll just be too much of a burden, I think. But other than this, can I check? Do you love me? That's Badoo. Do you love me? You don't. Do you love me? I already know you love me. Everyone loves me. Do you care for me at all? 1 heart. Okay. We're doing the rest of Beneria later. Probably off-screen, if I'm not lazy. But if I don't do it off-screen, I've got to do it on-screen, and that's just, like, the same amount of effort. But it also bores people out of their mind, so... Let's do that off-screen. Let's do some off-camera grinding, alright, for Beneria. Oh, you love me. Okay. We're back in it, baby! Actually, no, we should run. Okay. Let's take a look back at this. Okay. You also get Calm Mind as a setup move, which I might just take over Swords Dance, because I think I'm going to run special. I think... A Blaze... maybe not. I don't even know. It gets Extreme Speed later, too. But maybe not. I think at least for this one I should. What all can Lucario do here? Let's check this out. Alright, we're back to the planning stage. Still in the planning stage here. So, let's pull up this. What all can Lucario do? I do not want it in against Tangela, because it'll get worn down by Leech Seed and Sleep and all that. I don't want it against Sableye, I don't think. I could do it against Sableye. Not really, though. Yeah, I think, yeah, Umbreon's the way to go for that. I think I just use one specific thing for each Pokemon and have, like, 2 spares that are generalists. I think that's going to be my main strategy. I think that's the best way to go about it. So, let's go back up here and let's get to planning again. Actually, before anything, there we go, Pikachu! And there we go, Roselia! Woohoo! And let's look at any moves that I actually would rather Riolu have that it doesn't learn as a Lucario. I don't think so. It actually gets Nasty Plot at 28. Do I want Nasty Plot more than like, I think it'll get Calm Mind as I evolve it, because it'll be on the same level. Like, yeah, do I want Nasty Plot over Swords Dance? I think for this fight, I'm not going to be using Swords Dance, right? Though in future, Physical will probably be better. Like, if I use it against Fantina, then I'm going to want, like, Crunch. It also gets Bone Rush, which maybe not the most dependable. It gets Close Combat, but that's later down the line. It's Dragon Pulse, though. That could very well be useful. It gets Aura Sphere. I can always swap it up. Like, I think by that point, I'll have access to the move reminder, right? And I don't know if there's any limits that... let's look this up. Is there any limits to the move reminder? Okay, yeah, no, I think... Yeah, heart scales aren't... Yeah, you can do that infinitely. So, I think I actually just level up Riolu to 28. And I get Nasty Plot. And I might... I don't think I can actually use it in this fight, truthfully. It also gets cross-shot to 31. Neat stuff. Yeah, I'll grab Crunch. I'll grab Nasty Plot. I'll grab Aura Sphere. And Bone Rush. I don't actually think I'll get that, though. Yeah, I won't get that. Which actually, Bone Rush might even be worth it. I don't know, man. This is it's also confusing, because it's like what's more worth it than these other things? I don't know. Yeah, I've got to level it up to 31 as well, so I won't be able to use it for most of the rest of this section. I think I might be able to use it against my rival potentially if it's good there. Let me check that out as well, because that's something else I've got to think about so much. Oh, the game got so much more complicated so very quickly. Why did it do that? Why has it done that to me? I don't like it. Rival? I'll be fighting Lucas. It'll definitely be useful here. Yeah, it'll be really useful. It'll take out Piloswine easy and easier if it's special. It'll take out... Licky Licky. It's got magnitude. That's scary. I think I'll be able to... I don't think I'll struggle too much against Dawn, though. Actually, Metang can take down both these, because it doesn't actually have a ground move. Fire Fang's a little scary, but... It's a muscle band, too, but I think even a crit Fire Fang I'll be fine enough against, right? I'll have to check that out, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, having all the elemental things, though, that's dangerous. But anyways, we need Jupiter back up. Okay. So let's look at these movesets. So it... Do I even care for Nasty Plot, though? Like, I could just get Sword Stance instead. Or, like, get Calm Mind instead, and then also have access to... It's like Bone Rush. Nasty Plot, it is a better boosting move, just because you don't really care about the special defense as much. You'd rather have doubled special attack instead of just one stage. But... Also, I could do Bone Rush, Crunch, Calm Mind, Aura Sphere. And be swell. I think that's the way I go about it. I think. Like, do it... But actually, I know, I've got adaptability. I don't think Bone Rush is ever going to be, like, terribly helpful, though. Because, like, even if it's super effective, the power of a stab, adaptability, Aura Sphere will just be greater. Yeah, so no, okay, I'm going to level it up to 28. I'm going to get Nasty Plot, Crunch, Aura Sphere, and something else. Just, like, have something, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We just level Riolu itself without evolving it. I should have done this before, because now I'm going to have to deny the evolution every time. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Forgot that it will learn moves. Faint, Yeah, we'll take Faint, sure. And then it doesn't learn a move I want until 25. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm having to, like, really focus on this, because I want to go quick with speed up. But maybe I... Yeah, stop trying to teach Copycat. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is... It's also kind of hurt my like my forearm a bit, because I'm just spamming down with my pinky finger. Don't do that. Yes. Don't do that. No. I do not want to level up Alexander more with rare candies. We're gonna... This is what I get for speeding up. You can go up front. In case I make that mistake again. Because I only get 3 more levels than Alexander. Use... No. Yes. Don't do that. I get nasty plot at 28. Don't do that. No. Okay. Yes, get crunch. That is chill. We like that move. Replace bite with that. Don't do that. Nearly there. Yes, learn nasty plot. And then we let you evolve. We'll get rid of counter. No more over-the-counter medication for you. That didn't really mean anything, but, you know. And then we just let you evolve. For real this time. Okay, adaptability Lucario acquired. Okay. Yeah, it does try and learn Calm Mind, but I want Nasty Plot more than I do Calm Mind. We're gonna say no. No Calm Mind. We'll keep Faint. Because I think it's a priority move. I don't know if it is in this game, though. And then we bring you up to 31, so you get Aura Sphere. It's also going to be quite overleveled for this fight, but this is still within the rules. I'm not doing, like, soft level caps where each boss fight has its own level cap, because I just would never win. I would never win any of the things, because the Team Galactic stuff is really difficult. Again, this is my first one, man. Cut me a little bit of slack, please, I beg. Use Force Palm and learn Aura Sphere. Okay. So with that, a level 31 Lucario, let's devise our strategy. I also need to get an item for Lucario. I need something that's not a Sooth Bell. Item... Yep. You can also... You can take the Sooth Bell, because you're the only one who still needs it. So I'll just go ahead and equip that on you, because you'll enjoy it, I'm sure. We'll also move you... Replace you for this one. Let's go Junior. You're going down here. Okay. What's our team gonna be? We can finally fully devise that. We want Metang for Golbat. We want Umbreon for Sableye. We want Fire type and Flying type for Tang. No, just Fire type. I don't even think we want to bring Pidgeotto. Like, it'll outspeed and do the thing, but it can miss, and if it misses, it might just die to the Tangle. Like, honestly, it might. So I don't even know that we want to bring Pidgeotto here. Could bring Beedrill? Barbara? I know Barbara's the GOAT. Like, Barbara was... Okay, if you're watching this and you did not watch the last stream, okay? You don't gotta rewatch the whole thing. Just go rewatch the Gardenia fight and my second one, the snow area, because the snow area was also really difficult. Barbara carried in the Gardenia fight, okay? I was doubting him the whole time. The whole time! I've doubted him for the whole run. I keep saying, oh, he's not adaptability Beedrill, he just isn't that good. But he's that good. He has better stats than like every other Pokemon you have at this time. Other than Gyarados, maybe. I don't know. He's so good. And for no reason. He's just so good. Even without the ability that's like gives you 50% more damage. He still out damages everything. He's tankier than everything. He's so good. Anyways. I think this may be the squad. I'm not confident in the Skuntank defeating ability, though. Actually, we're going to take you and bring you and take you out with Inferno, because you at least resist one of Skuntank's moves. I think Dark Resist... Does Dark Resist poison? I think it does. And if that's the case, then you can also do a lot. I don't want you to lose leftovers, but I feel like it'll just happen. I do think it will. I'm just doing that for, like, leveling up, because I'm gonna level up the Gyarados. And we're gonna look through some, because I could status down the Gyarados with, like, Thunder Wave or something. Because I know Gyarados does get Thunder Wave, I'm pretty sure. Don't know about in this game specifically, but I'm quite sure that it does get it, you know? But we'll see. Actually, no, I'm quite sure that it does in this game. Let me also, learn Bounce. What? We're gonna get Gyarados up to 29. Dragon Rage. It's... I think it's better than Tackle. Maybe. It could be good for catching Pokemon at the very least. Actually, definitely could be good for catching Pokemon. Ice Fang, yes. Replace something. Flail, yeah. It'll get you up to 29. Aqua Tail. Okay, you do have a Water Stab move. That's also really good. I kind of want Dragon Rage just for catching Pokemon. And Bounce is so unreliable that it's more unreliable than Aqua Tail, but... Actually, I don't think I can afford to keep Dragon Rage overall, though. I think I'll replace Bounce with Aqua Tail. And then replace Dragon Rage with Thunder Wave, I think. I think that's what I'll do. Because Bounce is just quite... It can be really bad, because it's one of those moves that you use because, like, it works most of the time, but when it doesn't work, it's really bad. Because you give your opponent, like, 2 free turns, and if they have any setup moves, they're probably clicking those. So, I just want to make myself not click that button. Like, it's good stab, but I'll take that other good stab. Wait, did I... Okay, I did get up to 29. We'll get everyone up to 29 at least. X Scissor, that's a good move. Yes. I do think... Actually, that's... Who's the Pokemon that she has with the Citrus Berry? Is it the Sableye? Umbreon can take down the Sableye, so I'm not actually very worried. And it's going to use Fake Out in all likelihood. So, unless it sees a kill, but even if it does, that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, we'll take out Bug Bite. I could also use Barbara to, like, thief away one of the items. Like the Citrus Berry? I could. I could have also used Bug Bite for that. But should have probably gotten rid of that instead of Thief, huh? But hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Actually, definitely should have gotten rid of that instead of Thief. Because, yeah, now I can't carry an item if I want to do that strat. Whatever, though. It's fine. Yeah, I think just having enough high base stat Pokemon. Like, I've got a lot of big evolutions, Gyarados. Beedrill's honestly one of those. Lucario, Umbreon. Yeah. Let's see. Soup Bell. Any other items in here? You got Charcoal Scope Lens. I'll take that. I'll take that. What do you guys have? Nothing, nothing. Leftovers, nothing. Charcoal, Muscle Band. There's this super effective enhancer. Which... I don't really have any super effective moves against anyone on this team. Because it's... Like, this one, it'll die anyways to a super effective move. This one, it's Fairy, which I think... actually, it'd be pretty decent against this one. But Leftovers is also really important. Which is not good for Leftovers to be important, because it has knockoff. Anyways. This one might be the best one for that. I'll give you the... Actually, what am I talking about? I'll give you the thing that gives you enhanced... bug type damage. Yeah, you can take the silver powder. Item... Do I have another? I do have another mystic water. But where is it, though? Give me that, I just gotta... There it is. It's hard to read. They're all the same font and same size, and they all just look very similar. What do I give you, though? No clue, truthfully. Yeah, super effective moves, but it's not going to be landing a single super effective move, so I guess Scope Lens. Yeah, take Scope Lens. Leftovers would also be quite helpful, but it's fine. They're all level 29, 29... 4 29s, 130, 131 against 26 and 2017. So I'm confident enough. I don't think we'll face any deaths. Like, this one doesn't even have ancient power, so I don't have to fear the boost like I did with Gardenia. Like, Gardenia's ancient power was really scary. It put a lot of luck into it, but this one has sleep powder, which is bad. But so I'm thinking how it'll go is... honestly, if Skuntank comes out before the Sableye does, I also think I need to send Umbreon into that, because I think it'll also just do better there. Like, it'll do pretty well. It can do Confuse Ray and, like, hit it with Play Roughs for a bit of damage. I don't know if she has any healing items, though. I'd imagine she does. This stream is kind of... It's been an hour and a half, and it's mostly just been planning and running back and forth, I've realized. We did a couple fights, and we had our first death, but... You know, fun. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. It ain't worth it to think about. Okay. First things first, let's go through our TMs. See if we can find anything in there that'll help us out a lot. But these are going to be our 6. That's 6 right there. Also, let me... There we go. Updated. TMs. Shadow Claw, Rock Polish. That just reminds me of Orin. No. Thunder Wavy? Stealth Rock could be useful. Yeah, we'll give Thunder Wavy to you. Because it's useful outside of just catching Pokemon. Oof. Forgot Dragon Rage. Learn Thunder Wave. It doesn't really have special... Actually. When do you get... No. Whatever. Okay. Dude. Flash? Wait a minute. This would be a... Using Fantina with Umbrella? Likely so. I likely will. Also, like the PFP, by the way. Like the... Like, I can't say profile picture. Like the profile picture, my friend. It has 4430. But likely so. Not at Fantina yet. We're focusing on, Jupiter. We're trying to get out of Jupiter Deathless, because we had our first death not too long ago. It was our beloved Orin the Graveler. But this is... What's he... I opened up the TM for Flash, which, like... It could do something, I guess. Like, if maybe I use Flash strats for the Skuntank. I don't think I do that. I don't think I can reasonably... I don't think I can tell myself, use Flash versus the Skuntank that will kill your whole family. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can reasonably convince myself that is a solution. And I'll use Confuse Ray against it. That's what I'll do to have some good fun. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to do here. I think it's dependent on a good deal of luck, but I don't think I probably have a better option somewhere, right? But here's the team. We're going to lead off with Matang and say, if it uses Confuse Ray, that sucks. Let's hope we don't hit ourselves 5 times in a row. But other than that, it has one neutral move against us, and it's a non-stab Leech Life. And we do one-hit KO it, I'm sure, with a Zen Headbutt. And after that, either the Sableye or the Skuntank will come in. I don't know how it performs. I don't know if it wants to save its last Pokemon for last. I don't think so. And I think it might see a KO with Night Slash, potentially. And if it does, it'll come in. But if it doesn't, it'll probably be Sableye. I think. Either way, we swap into Umbreon. Umbreon can handily deal with the Sableye, though it will lose its item. And it can deal a decent bit of damage to Skuntank without... Okay, I gotta look this up, because I swear... Does Tart resist poison? I should not have to search this up. It might be actually... Okay. All I'm getting is AI overview, and I can't trust that. Okay. Resists Ghost and Dark. Okay, I shouldn't... It did say yes, but it was AI overview, so it was absolutely wrong. I'm thinking of Ghost types. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so I do not resist Poison Jab. Probably actually not a great idea to go to Umbreon. It'd probably be good as like a pivot switch, but I do that. I take the Night Slash, and then I think I go into Queenie with that. I think that's what I do. If the Skuntank comes out, then that's what I do, because I get the free thing, I get the free hit off, and even if it uses Focus Energy, it'll then go for Poison Jab, because it's way stronger, and I get a free switch into Queenie, who resists or is immune to its 2 attacking moves, and the one it resists is the weaker one, right? So that's good. I think that's the strat. If Sableye comes in, we bring in VV and we say, have a good time, and then we'll probably see Tangela after that. Either that or Skuntank, I don't know. Whichever one. Barbara can handle... Barbara and Sugar together can handle the Tangela, I'm sure. And if they can't, Alexander will still have decent health, hopefully. VV will still have decent health, hopefully. Maybe Queenie will. We'll be fine against the Tangela, I think. I think we have to hope that Tangela comes out last, so we know what we need to preserve. So we don't have to guess on what might need to be preserved for the Skuntank. But other than that, I think this is it. Also, I think there may be one more Galactic Grunt in the building. Let's hope not, but even if there is, let's hope we don't like lose one of these Pokemon to it. Let's hope. Yeah, no. Jesus. Okay, let's get to it. Yeah, I've got like a spreadsheet open for the trainers because I need to know everything. If I go in with unclear information, I'm much more likely to lose a Pokemon and then have that lead to losing the run, right? I'm not too open to that idea, if you'd believe it. I hate this building. Yeah, you're the loser. Okay, give me your item. Wise Glasses. Okay, that does boost special attacking damage. That's better than the scope lens we've got on Lucario. I do think it's more consistent, at the very least. Yeah, maybe that'll last to get us a one-hit KO after a Nasty Plot, maybe. Do I want to risk using Nasty Plot, though? I don't know. It could allow me to actually... Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't even know, man. I know that I know nothing. I know that I know nothing. Which way do I go? Here? Okay, yeah, okay. That, I have to go through that guy to get, I think that's the Light Screen and Reflect TMs. I'm pretty sure, but I don't care to fight him right now. We can do that after we beat down Jupiter, okay? We'll say that. We'll save Light Screen and Reflect when they will be useful. Okay, let's go back over it. One last time. Hit me, baby, one more time. I love domestic violence. Okay, let me also save my game, because I haven't done that in a hot second. And I don't feel like spending another hour running up and down and canceling an evolution for 30 levels. Okay. While that's saving. Golbat comes out. Matang comes out. We click Zen Headbutt until it dies, hopefully. If I hit myself in confusion to death, we might be in a bit of trouble. Might be. We'll see. Like, I honestly don't actually know what we do if that happens, but... It won't happen, we'll say. Okay, you know what? And the rest of the planet don't matter. Let's get into it, baby. Also, let's just check some reasons one more time. Make sure we've got some good items on. Muscle Band, Wise Glasses, Silver Powder, Leftovers, Charcoal, Mystic Water. Okay. Okay. Wish me luck, everyone. Wish me luck. Let's hope we don't have our second death of the run and the second one of this stream as well. Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon? Fine. Jupiter, will deal with you. Okay. Let's go. Jupiter. Commander Jupiter. Golbat. Send Headbutt. It just went for straight Leech Life. Let's hope it doesn't crit, because if it does, that's extra damage we don't want to be taking. Good. Don't miss. Good. Okay. Best it could have gone right there. I'm pretty sure. Other than, like, getting confused and we just coincidentally never hit ourselves in confusion. It did not die. But if it heals, then we Bullet Punch so the next one kills. And if it doesn't heal, we do this so it can't. Withdrew Golbat. Oh, shit. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we've got Golbat in the back. It just farted. Why does the ball have a specific animation to put... It just farted at me. Okay. Let's think about what we said. We said we would go to Vivi to take the Night Slash. I did not know that they would ever withdraw a Pokemon there. I guess there is things for that. Yeah, because I use Zen Headbutt and it's low HP and it can't do anything to me. So it opened up the chance. But we said we would go to Vivi to take the Night Slash. Or if it uses Focus Energy, then to direct... Either way, we want to take little damage and direct the Poison Jab into Queenie. That's what we do. We switch to Vivi. Okay, well, yeah, the last move is Torment. Use Night Slash. Don't crit, please. Though it is quite likely. Didn't crit. Yeah, that does, like, nothing. And we get Leftovers Recovery. Okay, Vivi's really good. But the Skuntank's the scariest one. Yeah, the Bullet Punch honestly did a decent amount. So, what we're going to do now, though, is we go into Queenie. Because it will do something, but we get in damage-free no matter what. I'm pretty sure. Get used Torment? That's like you can't use the same move twice in a row, right? I'm pretty sure. So in that case, we definitely want to go for Nasty Plot. And I'm quite sure that I outspeed this Pokemon. Yes, okay. Nasty Plot, and we should KO with an Aura Sphere. We've got Wise Glasses, we've got Adaptability, don't crit. Please, I beg. Okay. It wouldn't have killed, but we don't want to get crit. Aura Sphere. Hiya! Okay. Is that Skuntank dead? It is. A critical hit. I don't think it mattered. Because with Nasty Plot, Adaptability, Wise Glasses, Stab, Aura Sphere. Okay. Yeah, and that XP spread out through it. That was like, yeah, 1200. Sableye comes out. This Sableye, it has Fake Out. Let's pull this back up, everyone. Okay, this test is open book, okay? Open book, open note. It is going to use Fake Out because it doesn't see a kill with anything, I'm pretty sure. I no longer have the ability that lets me not flinch because that's a Riolu thing. But it does mean that if I want to switch out, I get a free switch. Do I want to switch out, though? I think Golbat probably comes in after this, though. But do I want to lose Leftovers on Vivi, though, right? I do get a free switch. Maybe Barbara? Maybe Osteoporose? Because Sableye, if you'll notice here, these are not Sableye's normal base stats, right? Sablei's base stats are buffed a lot in this game. It's now like an actual Pokemon without Prankster, okay? And it has Magic Guard as well, because screw you, man. They hate you, so they made Sableye really good. But what we can do, I think we either bring an Osteoporose, because I don't care about its item that much. It can't do anything versus Tangela, and it will probably actually bring in Tangela, which is not good, but we always have a way to kill Golbat. Like, we can switch around to guarantee, like, it uses Leech Life instead of Wing Attack, and we just bring in Sugar. Like, if we go into VV, it's absolutely always using Leech Life, and we can get it to do that. And we know it'll go for a... I don't want to get my whole team slept, either. I want this Golbat. I want to just be able to, like, hit the Tangela with everything I have and just swap around for a while and be kind of chilling. Though, honestly, Barbara takes care of the Tangela, so I don't want to use Barbara here. Alright, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to use Barbara here, and I want to have Sugar be strong enough to kill it as well. I want both of those Pokemon to just be able to deal with it, at least for the most part. Let one of the priority or faster Pokemon come in and do whatever it wants afterwards, right? So I think we bring in Osteoporose. It does bring in Tangela afterwards if I kill it with this. But I get the attack drop-off, and I won't die to anything, and I don't care about the item that much. I could bring in VV, but I want to retain leftovers, I think. And yeah, Osteoporose doesn't do anything. Golbat doesn't matter. It can launch off one attack before it dies, and I've got 2 priority users. And I think Barbara's faster than that. I think with the buffs, it's actually... Beedrill is now faster than Golbat, I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me check that. Beedrill. Yeah, it's 95 base speed, so I'm pretty sure Barbara... It might be faster, depending on what EVs I have. I don't want to risk that, though. Though, honestly, it can probably live, because it has, like, 95 special defense in this game. Only 65 HP, but it can live 1 hit. Maybe that isn't a crit. Or flinch. Anyways, no reason to think about that. So I think we do just go into Osteoporose. And we keep leftovers. And we intimidate it. And we use this as a free switch. Giving up the doubled special attack does hurt a bit, but it doesn't need to be anything more. Really, it doesn't. Yeah, fake out. Look at this damage. Oh, yummy. Kind of more than I thought, honestly, but I think we're fine. I don't think I have reason to Thunder Wave it. I'm pretty sure I'm just already faster anyways, and I should just get damage off before it removes my item. I don't think it'll kill, because it's actually pretty bulky. Yeah. And it has Citrus Berry, but another Aqua Tail will kill even if my item is removed. But it just goes for Shadow Claw. It might crit. Okay, will a crit kill me? That did like that much. So then, like, it's got lowered attack, so it would be not lowered attack would do that much, and then doubled. I don't think. Okay, it wouldn't do half my HP if it wasn't dropped, and I have more than half my HP left, so I can definitely live 1 crit. And that only comes down to it is if I use Aqua Tail, miss, and then get crit. So we're fine. Dangle is definitely coming out here, though, that's for sure. Okay. I feel... okay, no, I'm not getting put to sleep. I'm definitely getting shockwaved. What am I talking about? It is shockwaving, so I need to swap out because of that. But I think we just go to Barbara. And then... we go to Barbara. Then Golbat... If Barbara kills, then Golbat comes out, we swap to Alexander, we Bullet Punch. It cannot kill us. It might use Confuse Ray, but I don't think it ever does that. It might, though. But even if that happens and we hit ourselves, we still don't die. We can swap to VV and hit it once. Yeah, okay. Golbat actually, probably shouldn't swap to VV there, because it'll gain HP with Leech Life, but whatever. We go to Barbara. Because Barbara, good special defense. Hits with an X-Scissor or a Poison Jab. I think Poison Jab. Because it has a chance to poison, and we really want that. Actually, no, we put on the Silver Powder, so we want to use X-Scissor for the extra damage. Bam. Does that kill? It does. Okay, good. Good stuff. Actually, yeah, that definitely kills. With how it works versus Gardenia's Tangela. Okay, Barbara gained XP. Osteoporose gained XP. Okay, I think we're in the clear here. That looked quite simplistic, I know, but that is because I spent maybe more time than was necessary trying to plan it out. And I'm using some good guys here. Okay, go Alexander. Your foe's weak. This thing tried to run away from you earlier. Don't let it get out. Wing attack? Who cares? Oh, that did nothing. Oh, you're a little baby compared to me. Use bullet punch. Okay, Jupiter down. No death versus Jupiter, but one versus a random Beautifly. Yippee. But hey, can't stay too negative about that, because we have beaten Jupiter, and that gives us access to a lot more routes, a lot more new encounters. Overall good things that we enjoy and we quite like. We do. Also, it gives you a Togepi egg. I'm pretty sure, at least. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. Mars has collected the energy from Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. This is your last warning. Yeah, alright, bucko. Maybe threaten me with that Beautifly and I might be a little bit more scared. Yeah, you're a cool fairy bag, man. It's like they're from space. Anyway. They're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now. But cruise by my cycle shop, okay? Also, I get a Porygon, and I'm taking this because it's gift Pokemon, not included in, it's a gift Pokemon for its own unique source. Porygon looks sad. I don't have space for you right now, Porygon. We'll come up here later, though. I got a secret key. Well, actually, the grunts are all gone, right? So I can just get Light Screen and Reflect without fighting. Okay. Let's go. That's chill. Why is my nose itching so much today? I don't know. It looks kind of... I think it, like, looks weird, but... Not the nose, but, you know, me constantly having to go up there and scratch my nose. But it just won't stop. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing when I'm live streaming. I really ain't got a clue. Yeah, Light Screen Reflect. I'm pretty sure that Umbreon can use those. I think... Yeah, these are the issues with face cam. They see all your imperfections, oh no. What will I do? But yeah, let's drop off like 2 guys and then cruise around here, and we can get the fossil. We have a rival fight. Well, at least we'll be doing that. We'll be doing the rival fight, and that one will also be hard, but I think Lucario will be very good there too. We also want to put EXP share on someone. Probably Matang. Yeah. Yeah, Matang needs a lot of XP to level up, honestly. Though honestly, it also gets a lot of XP just because it's in fights all the time. Because it's just so good. You know what? Sugar, you can have the EXP share. Because I need to just, like, split up the XP more, so... And also, let's look at what... Okay, I'm gonna go look at... Doing a bit of stuttering there. Jesus. But yeah, let's go look at... what Pokemon are coming up for us. Route 205, Route 211 East. Mount Coronet. Route 206 is that one. So there's an option to go for the Honey Tree, but that's Combee, Burmy, Pineco, Silcoon, Cascoon, 10% Heracross. Heracross is really the only one I care about that much. And we have potential to get Stunky, Slugma, which I think is buffed in this game. Mankey, Magby, Spoink, Numel, and Poison Heal Gligar. I don't think I'm gonna manipulate the encounter. Actually, I could. It's the only level 22 Pokemon there. So if I got a level 22 Pokemon, I can manipulate it to where I get Gligar 100% of the time and then have a chance to Poison Heal Gliscor. I actually should probably do that. I need to get something that's also good at, like, giving at least some status to someone. Okay, we'll store you. Also, let's go collect Porygon. Actually, when do you get the egg? Is it here? Cynthia? Cynthia, do I have to go into the bike shop? Do you give me the egg? Oh, there you are. I forget. I think they changed the location, though. I've got something nice. I want you to have this Pokemon egg. Yes, I will accept it. Okay. And Togekiss, I'm pretty sure is, like, really good in this game, too, because it does get Fairy type, and it gets, like, Encore. I think is why it's good. I don't really know, but those sound like good traits to me. Fairy Flying, Encore, other such things, these sound beneficial. Ah! What? Oh, I already own this exact bicycle. Dawnstone, okay. Okay. Will I ever use it? Maybe not. Kind of wishing it was like a shiny stone. I've got 2 Pokemon that could use those, you know, I do. But, whatever. And we're also gonna go ahead and put this, we're gonna hatch the Togepi egg, actually. One sec, let me, Wait, you go to, like, the bike shop for it, so, like, it's technically a different area either way, right? Sorry if this hurts your eyes. Yes. Like, what's... Okay, question for the people watching. What's your favorite way to cook an egg? Do we got any egg likers? If not, I guess I'll pick my favorite way to cook an egg. I think it's just scrambled, but that's kind of basic. You like it? Yeah. Okay, but scrambled. I mean, it's the least basic option possible. That's a fantastic choice. Fantastic choice. I respect your decision. I do not suck up to my viewers. I would never do that. We've got 2 scramblers though. That's me and you. So I think we say scramble. I think we say scramble. Scram. Yeah, we'll call you the scrambler. You scramble others. You're not scrambled. That's what we'll say. You're the scrambler. That's intimidating, right? Is that aura? Is the kids say? I think they said that. I think I've heard them go, "Is this aura twin?" And I think that's the kind of situation they would say that in. Do that. Okay, Togepi acquired. The Scrambler. 3 Fairy type, but we'll leave you in there for a while, probably until we get a shiny stone. Because Togetic, I don't think is gonna be performing that amazingly. Don't know. It could. It very well could, but I think I want to save these really good Pokemon for later. Like, use the not the best ones, but these ones that like ramp up later. Metang's like the only one of them that's super good that I'm using early, because it's just really good early too. I don't have any other steel types, right? Don't have any other psychic types, I don't think. I went up the wrong one. So it's kind of like it feels such a... Actually, I do have another steel type. It's right there, but Metang feels that defensive steel type role like way better, to be fair. Is this the right one? I don't know. No, it's not. I'm a fool. I just picked the wrong one both times. The genius Lamaxi, professional Pokemon player, professional Nuzlocker extraordinaire. Anyways, come with me, Porygon. Any ideas? Probably something like digital related, you know? It comes at like level 25, right? Wait, let me wait till that comes back around. Timid. Is that the plus attack one? Or like the minus special attack one? Or the... I think that might be the minus special attack one, which is bad. I also missed what level it was at. 22. We'll call you, We'll call you ones and zeros. Genius name. Okay, is there not an and symbol? Do they not have an and symbol? I guess not. Actually, that name doesn't work. We'll call you that. I gotta check that, because I forget if Tim... I know Tim is one of the speed boosting ones, but... I think it's... Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it's minus attack. That's good. Okay, this... Wait, let me check something real quick, actually. Let me check something real quick. Yep. 4 special attack IV. Oof. Everything else pretty... special defense is pretty low, but HP and defense are about as high as they can get. Plus special attack nature does help with the low special attack IV. So, yeah, this one's pretty good. We'll also save you till we get some of your upgrades, but that's actually just the name of the item, I realize, and not just a term for it. I guess it's... I don't know how to speak, apparently. We'll just ignore me. Just ignore me. I'm not that important here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna grab out... We're gonna increase the level of a Pokemon to 22 and use it to try and help us catch a Gligar. Also, we're going to look up what moves did Gligar get at 22? Slash, Fan Attack, Bulldoze, Wing Attack. So it does have a flying move. And I'll be the same level as it. I don't really have, like, anything to catch a ground type with. Don't have anything to deal damage to it either. Yeah, getting, even Gliscor normally is just a really good Pokemon. It's another ground type, which I'm kind of hurting for. Not terribly so, but, like, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I think, like, one of these two would be very helpful for it. I don't think I have a Leaf Stone yet, either. What level do you evolve at? I don't think it's before 22. No. Actually, that doesn't tell me. No, not. 31, yeah, so it is within the level cap, but not... It ain't before 22, that's for sure. I forgot that you were a Friendship Evolution 2. Probably should have had you in my party while I was running around. But, you know, if I can get off one thing without dying, I can just swap into someone else and be fine. I really can. So we're gonna go down there and immediately get into the grass and not get into any other fights, hopefully. And we're also gonna level this Venonat up to 22 specifically, and then go buy more repels, because I think I need more of those. Let me, Wait, no, yes. No, yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Sleep Powder. See, I don't think Stun Spore would affect it. I could have actually gotten Poison Powder to tell if it was the thing or not, but actually I don't want to kill it. I want it either way, so that's probably not a great idea. Because I would have been, if it didn't take any damage, I would know that it was Poison Heal, but... Like, also, it doesn't matter if I know it or not, because I want it either way. Poison Fang? I'll take it over Supersonic, I guess. Okay, one more level. Thank you, anger. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's why. Whoopsie. The thing that displays my Pokemon and the speed up, they're always at odds with each other, so I can only have one of them at a time. It's quite strange. I don't really know why that is, but what are you gonna do about it, eh? What are you to even do about it? Nearly forgot the more repels. I already fought all the trainers on Cycling Road, so we're good on that front. Also, there's Aaron. Oh, I really need to remember Aaron, because if I don't, that's a run killer. Like, that... Aaron's gonna be so hard, my god. Oh, Jesus. There's Aaron, like, the rival shouldn't be too difficult, but there's Aaron, and Aaron is, like, a really scary guy. He's terrifying, man. He's the bug guy, but he's gonna beat me up and take my lunch money. I always forget that I need a bicycle and cycle. Oh, wait, you also give me something, right? There, Lucas's father? Oh, boy. 179, yes, bravo! TM54s. What TM is that? I have no clue. Is it return? I don't know. Nice, I think I got given return already. Let me go check what it is. Ball swipe. Oh, that's useful. Okay. Oh, that makes sense, because with seeing Pokemon and catching Pokemon, it connects. That makes sense. I don't think any of my current Pokemon can afford to learn it, to be honest, but it also does... It's like our has a ground move, right? Wing attack, yeah, bulldoze, fancy attack, slash. Okay. But yeah, it gets U-turn, it gets cross poison. Get some good stuff. Okay, I've actually immediately mounted my bike again, without even a thought, without even a bit of hesitation. So what we will do is we will go over here and we will say we will see no Pokemon. We will swap Angeras at the front of our party. As long as I encounter the thing. Actually, how many balls do I have? 28 Pokeballs, some other such things. I think will be fun. I think 28's a good enough number. If it isn't, and I mean, that just sucks, I guess. Use a repel. Let's try our best at it, eh? Let's give it our best shot, gang. Repel. Any trainers? Trainer. Ooh, item. Thunderstone, nice. Okay, I can get a Raichu with that. And also... Gotta make sure to pay attention to when repels wear off. Okay, Gligar obtained. Okay, it just immediately hit me with a wing attack. If that crit, I died. We'll throw a ball. We'll throw a Premier Ball. It'll catch. Did not catch. I'm just gonna use balls while it's asleep and hope. Nope. Okay, no more speed up for me. I don't believe that a Bullet Punch will kill this. I think. Okay. Double checking myself. Ground resist steel. Ground does not resist steel. I'm a fool. I don't think bullet... Oh, Brick definitely won't kill them. If I get hit by a bulldoze, though, do I die? How strong is this Gligar, man? Okay. No, my Venonat, that was a wing attack, right? What did I get hit by? I got hit by a Pursuit. That was just another super effective move, so yeah, we're fine. We'll Brick and just hope we don't kill. Like we don't crit. Yeah, it's a slash. Don't crit. Even if you do crit, don't kill. Okay, we're good. I gotta at least get down to like half. Yeah, it's gonna wing attack me and other such activities. Fiendish ones at that. I think we can hit it like twice more and be fine. That was a crit. I'm afraid a bulldoze like crit could do something bad. The only... I can always go to VV and or, like go to Osteoporose and swap between them and be fine there. I don't think... No, I'm pulling out that dang calculator for this. Ah, Swanee, I would really like a Gligar. You are level 22, and we'll say you're the best that there ever was. And we'll say, I've got this cool Matang, and this Matang was the worst there ever was. With 0 defense and 0 HP. What happens then if you have Bulldoze? Oh, wait, my thing's still... level 30. Okay, if this is the best Gligar and I have the worst Matang, which I do not, and it is definitely not it's not the best one ever, then I still don't die to a high roll crit because it does a bit over 50. Actually, I'm a bit over 50, but I don't think enough a bit over 50. Like, what if it crits? It can do 55%. But I'm going to assume that that is not the case. And I've done 3 brick breaks, and I don't... Will 2 more brick breaks kill? I don't actually... I think it'll live on a sliver. We'll go for another one. Feint attack. That hurts, but it can never kill me. Just don't crit the brick break and, like, get a high roll crit or something. Don't have lured me into a false sense of security here. Okay, good. It might have actually killed. Either way, we go to Osteoporose. Okay, good, we get the Intimidate off. Oh, wait a minute. Hypercutter prevents Intimidate, right? Wait, that means that this is the God Gligar. And I'm pretty sure. That's what Hypercutter does. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, I can test it by poisoning it, or I could just test it by having... Yeah, it prevents attack step from being lowered. Okay, I have to catch this thing. Oh my god. I've got to. Like, it is an essential thing for me to do. Did not shake once. I should have bought more balls, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if it doesn't even, like, kill itself to struggle, honestly, but... Pokeballs. Oh, I wish you had access to anything better than a Pokeball before now. Once, twice, 3 times. Let's go! Oh! That was so worth it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. When do you get a Razor Claw? Razor Fang. It glides as if sliding. It startles foes by clamping onto their faces, then jabs with its poison stinger. That's evil, huh? I guess you're kind of a... You're an evil gal then. You're a villainess. I don't know. Is that how you spell that word? I'm just looking really stupid today, huh? No, of course there's an I in there. What am I saying? There's an I in the word villain. Why would there not be? Okay, can you... Just back. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Back isn't the backspace. It's B. And S. There we go. I'm just looking stupid today, is what I'm doing. And I just can't be having that. Okay, we are immediately... I also have to remember that I do still have my Snow Route encounter that I could get like a Sneasel or something from. That's something. Could be anything, but you can get an Ice type from it. Oh yeah, I need Cycling Road. Got it. I could also just go down to Orberg for this, but you know, whatever. Whatever, I guess. Okay, but yeah, we can, yeah, heal my Pokemon. I want to check out, check out that Gligar, though. I want to see, I need to, like, see for myself how decent it is. But Poison Heal Gliscor, which it should be, is an insane Pokemon, no matter, like, even if it had 0 and ever had IV, it's still a good Pokemon, you know? So that could be a run definer right there. That could be. Bleh. Let's pull this up. Also, there we go. Let's pull this up. There we go. Okay. Not the best, but certainly not the worst. 14 attack, 20 special defense is decent. It has Hyper. Why does it have Hyper Cutter? I thought it was Poison Heal. I have been duped, apparently. Huh? How did you get your attack lowered? It does have immunity. Okay, I've been lied to by you. You don't have that ability. You wait. Okay. Also, it goes by, I think, Vanilla Game, and Vanilla Platinum will never have this ability. Okay. Few-wee. Okay. I just got jerked around, man. You can't be doing that to a guy. You can't be doing that. Razor Fang. Razor Fang. Fang Renegade Platinum. Item changes. Razor. Bang. Route 215. Route 214 hidden. What did... Let me go look on my in-game map real quick. Sorry. I'm very excited, you must know. Because this is a really good Pokemon to obtain. In-game, it's in my key items. Let me go look at my in-game map. Town map. Alright, 215 it says. Here. 213, 214, 222, 215. Okay, so I'm going through this way. It'll be a Celestic Town, Solaceon Town, Veilstone City. Okay. So I've got to beat Fantina before I can do it. But if I can beat Fantina... Okay, yeah, beating Fantina, I think no matter what I lose to not no matter, but I can sacrifice, like, 5 Pokemon to Fantina and still come out positive because I'm past Fantina and can use a bunch of new evolutions and stuff. I can just get past that. Because it's really hard too, but I've got Umbreon. I can do Captivate, that's a strategy. I know someone else, Nidaz4430, who was here, talked about that. Which is, you use... Captivate is a move that lowers the opponent's special attack by 2 stages, but it only works on Pokemon of the opposite gender. However, all of Fantina's Pokemon are female, and my Umbreon is male, so we're good on that. And you can do that, and then when her opening Pokemon Drifblim tries to set up and then Baton Pass stat boost to her Mismagius, it also passes the minus a bunch special attack that you've put onto it, right? For those who are not in the know, that is what that strategy refers to. Anyways, yeah, I've got a Thunderstone, Dawnstone, Firestone, Sunstone, Ice Stone maybe? I don't know. Waterstone. I've got a lot of them. I've also have the potential to get Dratini, potentially get Gabite, potentially get Sneasel if I wanted to. There's a lot of good stuff I can get here. Anyways, we will be putting Gligar back because I do not want to risk Gligar whatsoever before I can evolve her. All right. I don't want to do like any amount of that. Really, I don't. Yeah, Wayward Cave, Mount Coronet. You're at 208. That's my next encounter. Because, yeah, Cornet's just the same list, really. Move Pokemon. Yes, we'll get that, and yeah, I think we'll get the Route 208 encounter, but I don't think we'll fight Aaron in this go-around, as long as I'm not stupid and, like, run into him accidentally and lose everything. But, you know, let's hope. Let's hope, eh? Let's hope. Also, let's look at trainers that come up there. That's where we cave. Okay. We're gonna put you back. We're gonna put Groddle back on the team, because this guy's good. Saul, we love this guy. Saul's pretty sick. Yeah, we like that guy. And you, question mark. I think this is a squad that we rock with for all. I don't know. We definitely are bringing Lucario to this one. Let's actually go open back up. Lucas. Jupiter defeated. We don't care. Yeah, this is it. Piloswine. Piloswine. Matang takes down easy. But if I still had, like, Iron Defense, Matang would be going pretty fire here. Because I could just set up a bunch of those, and then nothing has physical attacks on this team. Nothing has special attacks, rather. Gonna open back up this, oh, there I put it. That's where I put it. We're gonna say, Ramble. Yeah. What does... Okay, Fire Fang crit does kill me. So can't stay in with that, and then I've got to figure out... I think what I do against the Grand Bull is I swap between Gyarados and Groddle a couple times, and then just hope for no crit at those points, and then I can, like, kill it after probably, like, swap in Gyarados for the Fire Fang, swap in Groddle, swap Gyarados back in for the Fire or Ice Fang, and then I think no, I don't kill because it has Thunder Fang. I'm stupid. But then Groddle can probably pull it off with no luck shenanigans. Dunno. Licky Licky shouldn't be very hard, I don't think. Magnitude is actually quite scary, though, to be fair, but... Also, Gyarados deals with that with Intimidate, though, so that's something else to consider. I don't think... Okay, I think I'm gonna want to bring, either... Well, actually... no, Granbull, it's got Play Rough. I don't think Umbreon's going to do a lot in this fight. So I think we take out Umbreon. Umbreon is a really good defensive piece, but also I never want to be able to lose Umbreon, to be fair. Never want to do that. There's a lot of Pokemon that I really don't want to lose, though, honestly. But... Summer, what moves do you have right now? Yeah, you don't get Leech Seed, but... You might could take down Licky Licky if I gave you the leftovers. I'm definitely doing that, though. Item... Take... Yeah, the planning for these fights is a little rough, to be honest, but... There's nothing compared... Like, you guys seen, like, Run and Bun? That stuff is absurd to me. Like, they will just spend hours sitting in front of a calculator. I say just, like it's embarrassing or like, not a good way to play Pokemon. I don't care what they do. It just doesn't look... It doesn't look that appealing to me. Like, it actually kind of does. I just don't know how people watch that on stream, I guess. But I'm not... I say that. I'm a guy who streams. I'm not a guy who watches streams. Alright, I do if there's someone I like, I suppose. I don't find too many people that I find consistently entertaining enough to sit down and watch a stream for all. Though that might just be my Gen Z child modern attention span. Could be. Okay, but Piloswine, yeah, Piloswine gets annihilated by Metang, right? But honestly, Grand Ball probably doesn't come in. It's probably Licky Licky that comes in, and it uses Magnitude. That's actually definitely what happens, right? That's definitely what happens. What am I talking about? Yeah. Probably. Either that or Groddle, but I assume it's going to be Licky Licky, because it's not weak to my type, and has not a stronger move to hit me with. But it's also Magnitude, but I think I can, like, swap in Groddle and try and do Curse? Potentially. If I had Leech Seed, it would be a lot easier, but I think that's a strat. And I keep the Bee around for... The Bee might be actually able to deal with Granbull if I can get it in on a... The Bee actually is a good backup plan for, like, both Groddle and Granbull, and it can finish off Licky Licky. So yeah, I think I bring the Bee and I just bring the rest of the squad. Lucario outspeeds everything as well, so it can be a good, like, revenge killer. Could probably take down Licky Licky with some chip, I'd be confident enough in. Do I want to bring Monferno at all? Like, it's good into Licky Licky and Groddle, but it's not, like, that good, you know? Like, Licky Licky I don't want to bring it into because I don't have confidence that it can actually kill that easy. Also, I haven't changed its moveset back to not... to not Gardenia. Like, it still got Substitute and, it still got Substitute, which, it's useful, but I want a stronger hitting fighting style, I suppose. I do believe I do. Is it? That's what that is. I've been feeling something weird on my thumb the whole time. It's just dead skin that's been sitting there. I keep feeling something poking into my thumb, and I think it's something on my mouse, so I keep trying to scrape it off. Because I think just something's gotten on there, and I don't look down, but no, it's my thumb, not my mouse. We've been going for 2.5 hours, so I think we'll probably do this... Like, do this rival fight, get through these, like, route areas, and then call that a stream, probably. I mean, we've had a couple of milestones today, we must say. We got, it's been a lot of ups and downs. We got our first death, and it was one of my favorites. She was Orin. Jesus, it still hurts. The pain has already faded, but that just makes me more sad that I could forget that quickly, the pain. Anyways. Yeah, Granbull's strong. Like, its attack stat is just high. But not everything else isn't terribly high. Yeah, there's a lot of things that, like, if I get some chip onto them, then I can definitely do enough, right? I wonder... You have Brick Break taught to you, right? Maybe I should replace that with Stealth Rock to try and get more chip on the other guys. Is that a strat? Because, like, it means I can't do as much damage to Licky Licky if worse comes to worse, but... Would Stealth Rock be valuable enough? Because, like, a little bit of chip is kind of what I need for a lot of them. Also give you the leftovers. Need to get more of these things. Might do that while I plan for Aaron off stream, along with, you know, evolving some Pokemon, leveling up some Pokemon, just so I don't have to spend the time doing that. Also need to take the EXP share off the Monferno, because I need every bit of power I can get. If I'm bringing Monferno also. Actually, let me look at this. So, in this box, we've got Flying, we've got, Electric, this normal type, you know? Like, is Welfare going to be doing much in the future? Would it be wise to... Actually, well... Got a good nature. It honestly might be decently good. What is... Apom is Pickup versus Runaway. Runaway, Pickup. Ambipom. Runaway, Pickup. Oh, okay, so it stays Pickup. It doesn't get Technician, unfortunately. But Pickup's a decent ability, right? But, you know. Lot of planning this stream. But this is kind of how a lot of Nuzlocks go, I've found. Or like a lot of the more difficult ones, which I'd say this game is, you know? Not to toot my own horn at all. But I'd say this game is a pretty difficult one. I'm having to do this, right? You don't really have to do this in like base Pokemon games. Like you can kind of breeze through it with one team. Like you just like don't be stupid a lot of the time, and like you'll lose a few along the way, but it's it's whatever. Also, what level are his Pokemon? Because that's something else I have to. 29, 29, 29, 30. I definitely want to level up these Pokemon, by the way. Need to remember to do that. But who in this box fares better than Monferno? Well, let me ask myself this. What do I have answers for? Piloswine, Irrelevant, Licky Licky? Actually, Licky Licky's one that Gyarados can handle. I think. Maybe. The Slam could be pretty strong, but I've got Intimidate. It's got Knockoff. Could paralyze it, but that doesn't really help me that much. If I do that, then Grand Bull comes in afterwards. I think I just need more insurance versus one of these things. Yeah, Licky Licky comes in. So I either swap in Grotle or Gyarados. I could do Gyarados into Grotle, potentially. Like, to get an Intimidate off and then curse off of that. But being able to swap into a Magnitude, though not having to risk big Magnitude damage could be good, but also Slam is just, like, consistently, like, just about as strong as a max power Magnitude. And also I don't resist Slam. Swapping into Magnitude might just be better. It probably is just better. And then I can curse up from there, though that would be pretty slow, so maybe paralyzing is just the way to go. Though if I start cursing, I'm immediately slow again, so. I'm kind of going in circles here if you haven't noticed. Might be going a little crazy. I didn't think this fight was going to be too worrying, but like there's no like clear counter to some of them, because like Licky's just generally very bulky. Grand Bull is just strong and it's got crazy coverage. It makes it hard to dance around, right? But I do think... What do I think? I think that I be thinking. I could bring... Would Pidgeotto fare better in the fight than Monferno for being able to beat up Grotle better? Maybe. But also Monferno's priority. I say I just bring these 6. I think that's just what I do. And it's not... In this one, Monferno isn't weak to any of the things Grand Bull has. Yeah, I think I just bring these 6. I think the Bee, Lucario, they're quite quick. They're quite speedy, they are. Faster than everything around. So we're gonna level up probably to just 31 on everyone. Because once I beat Aaron, there isn't much worry, and honestly, I might just like grab some new Pokemon that I don't care about, bring them up to 33, and just like assume that they're gonna die or they live and I don't use them for Fantina. That might be a strat for Aaron. Because I've got a decent amount of encounters so far. So I can kind of just, like, not even fully sacrifice them, but just, you know, like, say I won't need you for the next gym and abuse the level cap system even a bit more. Cross Poison. They upgraded Cross Poison, right? Yeah, it's 90 base power, has a high critical hit ratio, and can leave poisoned. Give me that. Oh my god, the Bee is so good, man. Even without adaptability, the Bee is crazy. It also gets Toxic Spikes. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, 31. 30. And we're gonna change off Monferno's. We need to give Monferno a new held item. We'll give it the something or another. How about that? So 9. Oh, it learns Leech Seed here. Okay, yes, please. What do I get rid of, though? I don't want to get rid of Bite. Actually, do I want to get rid of anything? Like, Leech Seed's really good for extra healing with Curse. But Bulldoze is going to be needed when it evolves. When does it evolve? When does Gruntle evolve? Is it before the level cap? I forget. I might be confusing it with Venusaur in my head. No, it's at 32, so it will... I could evolve it here, actually. For this fight, and then that would help an extreme amount. I want Bulldoze for Stab, I want Bite for Fantina. But I think Leech Seed and Curse may just be better. I think it will be. I think Leech Seed provides more overall value than Bite, and I think I've got... I might... maybe potentially have enough for Fantina. With Umbreon, it makes me confident enough to have a bit of leeway. With other Pokemon that I actually do, I do not have enough for Fantina, I don't think. It'll be a tough one, but Sol is evolving. Well, yeah, we'll use this guy to beat down Lucas and all of his hopes and dreams. That's what we'll do. Did not mean to pull that up. Wrong one. That's Lucas and all of the hopes and dreams we're gonna beat down. Don't worry, don't worry. Gotta go look at, this, though. Oh, it's learning Earthquake, okay. It just gets that, huh? Yeah. No more Bulldoze for me. Yeah, give me from non-stab 60 base power move, bring me stab 100 power move off of a noticeably higher stat. Okay, learned Earthquake. Good stuff. We've had one death today, but we have gained so much more. Sugar, 30. Yeah, as long as Sol does not reach level 34, then we are fine. No, Faint, we're good on. We're good on Faint. Thank you very much. Also Bag. I do just give EXPs. I don't think Monferno's going to see too much play. Like, honestly, I'm finding Monferno quite hard to use just because it's so frail. Like, the bulky Pokemon just perform so much better because you can dance around the enemies a lot more with them. Like, Monferno, it requires a lot more careful planning and, like, calculations and stuff, I find. Like, I think it would perform a lot better if I was doing more calcs and stuff, right? Anyways, let's go see what comes up here. Oopsie. I'll do this. I'm seeing some ground and rock types and other such things. They're heading down. I'm scared. Like, I'm so scared to just like lose Pokemon to just some random like backpacker or something. Like, that terrifies me of making a mistake like that and like having to live with myself with it. And then having to play the rest of the game with the effects of that mistake echoing throughout the whole thing. Why do you get stopped every 5 seconds? What's with that? Anyways, there's also some berries up here. Raspberry. I don't think it does anything besides contest stuff. I don't actually know, though. I can't remember. Okay. Got this. Oh, that's a double battle. I think that's the Hiker Man. Let me look at these. I do need to fight these individually. That's... Yeah, so the lady is Smoochum Snubble Trico. And the fella is Magby Trapinch Charmander. We'll fight the fella first. And I don't foresee Gyarados having any issues with this. It's a Gyarados. I'd hope it doesn't lose to a Magby, or a Charmander, or a Trapinch. I would hope. I would plead, even. Let's just hope I don't miss, like, 5 Aqua Tails in a row. I think that's all we have to... I'm, like, way more on edge now, I think. Death has become real for me, and I've just come off the back of Jupiter and planning for Lucas. So... Aqua Tail, don't miss it. Easy. Easy victory. Out of here. Trapinch. Aqua Tail. Good. It is dead and dusted. Yeah, usually you say done and dusted, but that one's dead and dusted. And by comedy genius, you could see, even though it wasn't that funny, it wasn't really like a comedy thing at all, actually. There's just kind of like a changing of a normal saying to be a bit off, but slightly more relevant to the conversation at hand. Yeah, Aqua Tail, you're dead. And then the other one is Smoocher. We change this one out. We say, Alexander got it? Alexander's got the whole fight, yeah. I think I can just bullet punch a couple times and be fine. Yeah, I do also need to lead with Matang on, against Lucas, so we'll see. Smooch him. Hey, I said that wrong. I said like I was a shy guy. What was that? But let's punchy. Oh yeah, do I want to reteach Stealth Rock? I don't. The thing is, I'm not threatened at all by Piloswine, and I can always just reteach Brick Break. So I think getting the rocks is good value. It might confirm something, I don't know, that needs to be confirmed, you know? I don't know. This one might have a Fang, but also it's level 24 and it's a Snubbull, so I'm not terribly scared. Also, I think I outspeed with Iron Head, so I definitely kill it. Frico. Iron Head, do I have speed? No, I don't. It uses Pursuit. No, it's gonna crit me and one-shot me with this Trico Pursuit. Oh no. Oh no, Iron Head, attack. Get rid of it. Yeah. I figured that did have Pursuit, but I also knew I had nothing to fear from it. Okay. I don't want to travel all the way back to a Pokemon Center, so I'm just going to use a potion, because I've lost some PP, but I do not foresee that becoming an issue whatsoever, I will be honest with you. See, I am allowed to use items outside of battle for, you know, it's, I need to stop clicking. Oh. There's a hiker here. This is either the hiker with the... I think this is the hiker with the gravel and the sand slash, but it might be with the one with the 2 Dunsparce, so we'll hope it's this one. We'll hope. I did put... Yeah, I did put Saltifer on my party. Okay, okay. Let me do that. There's also the Psychic up there. That guy. What's that guy about? Oh. I've got to go through Wayward Cave. That's a required section in this game. I thought I'd just skip over it. Oh, no. That's actually, like, quite bad, to tell you the truth. Seed Bomb. Well, we'll probably be in without facing Lucas, because I don't know if you can face Lucas before you do that. I'll adjust Matang, I'll walk as far as I can, but yeah, the Psychic, yeah, he's not a trainer, he's someone who tells you, hey, I'm hearing cries for help in Wayward Cave, you need to go do that side quest, and you have your companion and you fight people and have to spray or repel every 5 seconds. It's that place. We're gonna hope that Lucas shows up to beat me up. Please show up. Please show up. He is not showing up. Okay. Instead, yep. It's written, only you can save the girl from her terrible distress. Me? I don't have any Pokemon. You must go. Okay, so... instead of fighting Lucas, like we thought, we will be fighting Mira. I kind of completely forgot about her. Like, even she's like up. Wait a minute. Why is Lucas listed before Mira? That's part of why. Okay, I'm actually quite over-leveled for Mira. and other such things. So, let's hope that I don't get so over... I cannot use Saul that much. I need... honestly, I don't think I'll be using Saul on Aaron, because he's a bug guy. And I don't foresee Saul doing too much there, but I at least need him for Lucas. And Gardenia, so, you know. Glad I'm using that EXP share, right? But, you know, we'll beat Mira, is what we'll do. Because I where is the tab? There is the tab. Okay. Starts with a Togetic. I think a Bullet Punch may just kill it. I don't know. This confuses the target. Then Haunter comes in. I swap to someone or another. I need to bring along a normal type. So, we will be heading back up this way. Yippee-ki-yay, baby! I'm but a fool, it seems. Oh, no. Oh, no. My brain's also getting a little tired, but yeah, we were going to end off the fight on the next fight, so it's still the next... we're going to end off the stream on the next fight. It will still be ending off on the next fight, but we got to fight Mira, who is easier than Lucas, probably, but I don't think we'll be using Monferno on this one, though. It doesn't seem like... this doesn't seem like Monferno's sort of fight. I'll be real. Actually, against the Porygon, it'd be pretty decent, but Lucario would be better. So we will be using Lucario. And we need something that can take a Shadow Ball and fire back. We bring Umbreon, is what we do. And we'll be taking the EXP share and putting the EXP share on Umbreon. So Umbreon gets that much, much needed yummy, yummy XP. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, it is time for us to fight a small girl. Let's go. I love beating up children. It's my favorite pastime. Also, I'm gonna go buy more repels, because I have a feeling we'll need them later down the line, at least. Next stream, next stream. This game's long. I really hope I do not wipe, because Jesus Christ, it will take ages. It will take ages, it will. I just have to, like, I just have to play. That just means I have more incentive to play well and not lose more Gravelers. Which, luckily, I can't do, because I can't get any more. Yeah, give me one more, sure. Also, give me some more potions. Also, give me some more super potions. Also, give me some more Pokeballs, thank you. Also, give me some more Pokeballs after that, so I can get another Premier Ball. Oh, baby! Thank you. And then I'll take a, I'll get 5 antidotes. Give me 2 more Paralyze heals. This is just for, like, out-of-battle convenience, so I don't have to leave the area if one of these things happen. And we'll take 1 Ice Heal. I am now a broke boy, they say. That's what they say about Lamoxie. They go, you hear about Lamoxie? He is quite the broke boy. I believe that's what they say, at least. Okay, Mira, yeah, leads with the Togekiss, then Haunter comes in, then we go to Umbreon. It takes care of Haunter completely, then Kadabra? No, Porygon's gonna come in, and then we go to Lucario on the quad-resisted Signal Beam. We take it out, hopefully without issue, like we don't get crit charge beamed or whatever, with Aura Spheres, and then Kadabra comes in, and then we say swap to Umbreon, because it shouldn't kill us with Dazzling Gleam, and then... Actually, no, we just swap to Metang and we Bullet Punch it. Yeah, okay, that's the plan. Mira is a lot more simple of a fight, I think. A lot easier to go around, because there's just way less, like, coverage and defense. Look at that. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Like, what is that? Anyways. Repels. Show them to me. Show yourself, Repels. There you are. Yeah, at least we didn't spend half the stream grinding up Pokemon to bring against Lucas. And then realize that we didn't need to do that right now. At least. Oh, hey, Gyroboltium. I did... Oh, I was thinking I denied that on someone. Oh, I could reteach it to them, but it was... Notably, I can't help but feel that it was Graveler that had that option. Okay. Repel's effect rough. Okay, there's a spinning guy there. Could have sworn I only saw one hiker up here. I think that might be the... Did I apply another repel? I don't know, but either way, I'm going to go over to Gyarados, because he has a Torkoal. Yeah, okay, there we go. I have got my encounter here at the very least, so we're pretty good. We're pretty good on that. Okay, now we swap back to Metang. I was doing that just in case, because leading the Steel type against a Torkoal, probably not the best idea. Probably not. I just have to say I don't think it turned out that well. Anyways, hello, Mira. Eek! Stay away from Mira. Alright. Togetic? Okay. It cannot do anything to Metang. Its moves are both resisted. One confuses me, one heals itself. We will just say Iron Head. I am also faster than it. Okay. So then Haunter comes in. I go to Umbreon. Umbreon takes care of Haunter. Then Porygon 2 comes in. It is also super effective against Umbreon while not being weak to it. And neither of them will one-hit KO. Pokemon. VV. Yeah, Shadow Ball. Oh, it's coalescing. Oh, it's gathering together. Oh, I've been hit. I took 14 damage! Oh, wait, Crunch, this is actually the first time VV. Is this the first... Did I not use VV at all versus... I swapped him in versus the Skuntank. But that's... I didn't actually click a move. It has Double Team. Okay. But it has... Okay, it does have Cursed Double Team Hypnosis. And I just missed my Crunch. Just hit Crunch one time, Umbreon. This could get not very pretty, notably. VV. VV. Lock in. Oh my god. I was... Okay, I did not account for VV being complete... Okay, I know you've never battled before, but like, you've got to hit it one time. It's just spamming the move. You've got so many chances. There you go. Okay. that could have gotten bad physically. Not likely to do so, but it very well could have. Okay, there we go. VV gains some decent experience. Porygon 2 comes out. This was expected. We go to Lucario. Because it synchronized, but that doesn't matter. We go to Queenie. Yeah, and this also allows our other Pokemon to get less experience due to the Pokemon with the EXP share. If it enters the battle, it then gets 3/4. It gets, like, half of the total experience gained, and then half of the battled Pokemon experience, right? We just go for Aura Sphere, because I'm not standing against Alakazam, that's for sure. And I don't think it'll one-hit KO, but it won't do more than 2-hit KO, so going for Nasty Plot doesn't matter. And if something bad happens, then... No, it just one-hit KOs. I'm a Lucario with adaptability. What am I talking about? What do I be talking about? I don't know. Vivi gains a lot of experience there. Kadabra comes out, and we go to Metang, because it's completely fun with whatever it decides to do. Probably should be checking this beforehand, but no, it resists all of it, and it has Recover. I can just, like, Bullet Punch once or maybe twice, I don't know. Bullet Punching is kind of the optimal thing, though, because if it I did get crit, but that was a crit. Stab didn't do anything. That's because of 4 times resistance. But if I go for Iron Head, and I will be slower, and it 1-hit KOs than whatever. But if I go for Bullet Punch and it 1-hit KOs, I'm better off. And if I don't, then I'll still only take 1 hit. So Bullet Punch is the correct decision. Because it'll never 3-hit KO or anything. Yeah, 2-hit KOs. Actually, it nearly did just 3-hit KO. Jesus. That's a little scary, too. Like, a little bit. I'm pretty heavy. The Bullet Punch KOs. Okay. Cadaver Feint. Yeah, that one was way easier. Way easier. There we go. Splitting up that XP nice and good, too. Ah, did Mira make a mistake? Just a few. I'm very sorry. I'm so scared. I had my Cadaver send out a distress signal, but I didn't think anybody would respond. I'm Mira. I was catching Pokemon, and then I dropped something really valuable to me, and I got lost. Please, can you help me find my lost item? Mira thinks she dropped it really far inside this cave. This is not contrived at all, I swear. Alright. She'll keep my Pokemon healthy, though, so that's nice. But... Okay, no. Yeah, let's join back up. So happy that you came back. Whatever. We'll step this way, then. Stand in front of these rocks. There we go. All cool looking. With this small child. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the stream. We're at just about 3 hours. This was an eventful one, we'll say. This was an eventful one. First death counter, it's at 1. Okay, I talked about that the whole time, because the Beautifly had Giga Drain. They always have that. I just have not seen a Beautifly in a long time. It's not a Pokemon I see that often these days. And then the Pursuit. Oh, and then the Pursuit. Oh, Jesus. Well, what are you gonna do, right? But we also had a lot of good stuff happen. We got a Poison Heal Gligar. That will be very good later. We've got a lot of evolutions that have come. We've stopped being cringe and grinding. That's another good thing, being able to spend a lot more time playing the game. Or we're not playing the game, but we've been able to spend more time thinking up plans. How about that? And also getting which trainer I'm facing wrong. That's another fun one to do. Yeah, next stream, we'll be getting through Wayward Cave, beating Lucas, probably also beating Aaron. Fighting Aaron, let's hope I don't lose. I think we've got it, though. I think we have the tools required to physically beat that Pokemon trainer. I think we do. It'll be a toughie, though. But hey, I thank everyone who came by. I think we had a couple of new people today, which is very nice. Yeah, thanks for coming by. You know, if you're watching, you know, and you aren't right now, subscribe. You know, like the stream, helps me know you like this one, and it helps it get out to more people. And I like it when numbers go up. It's a great joy of mine. It is. I'm very simple. Kind of like a Bidoof. Get it? Because its ability is simple. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are we gonna do about Lamoxie? Comedy genius. Anyways. Yeah, I think that's all. I'll see you all next time. Again, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Look forward to the next one, alright? Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Have a good night, day, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this in the future, because there ain't many more minutes left of this stream. Roughly 0 more minutes. So, anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. There's the stop streaming button. Okay, I've got to press another button. This is just getting awkward. I mean, I'm sorry about this, man. Your stream will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop and you will no longer go live. Really? Who would have thought? Anyways, I'm dragging this on too long.